Good morning, sunshine.
Hello.
I want to talk about Joe Biden.
Oh my god. I just say hello and you want to talk about Joe Biden. Who's that man? Why?
Ruki.
What makes you
Joe
you
Biden.
so obsessed? What makes you so obsessed about him? Why you want to
Joe
talk
who?
about him?
She just sat down.
Why?
Joe Mama. Stinky no shower.
Why?
We call
Why
him
you
Sleepy
wanna?
Joe.
Oh my
Cat.
god! I know. Wait. Sleepy Joe isn't it food? Sleepy Joe is like beef or something. But I know he liked to sleep. I mean, I'm old man. I know how he feels. I like sleep too.
That's Sloppy Joe.
It's okay. They're the same. They're similar. And
Creepy Joe.
oh my god, I embarrassed myself in the first 30
Sleepy Joe
seconds
is just Sloppy Joe full of NyQuil.
in the beginning of the in the beginning of my stream. No,
Joe
not
Biden
even
got
in
ovary cancer.
not even more than not even more than 1 minute. I embarrassed myself with wait, okay. Joe Biden got cancer? Oh.
Yup.
Oh.
Joe Biden.
Well, that is like a man only
Joseph Bin
cancer,
Laden.
right? Hello, chat.
I don't think he has ovaries though.
Hello, Hanabi. Hello, Caesar. Hello, Danny. Donny.
Woman only actually.
Hello, Chill. Stinky no shower. I'm not gonna fight about that. Yes, I'm stinky. I don't like shower.
At Lapia, you talking about Joe Biden, me talking Joe Biden.
I'm not in a shower mood. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not in a shower mood. I do not feel like I want to walk to the shower room and shower myself. I just feel like I want to lay down, do nothing. But I feel like it's better if we draw emotes. I mean, it's gonna be nice, right? Like better than, you know,
Welcome
just
to the No Shower Club. Smiley
just
face.
lay down and not doing things and feel horrible about yourself. I think it's nice to do something, to make, I don't know. I remember I read something on the internet. It says that the reason why you feel frustrated is because there are things that you haven't finished, you haven't processed it, and then instead of continue thinking about it and not doing things to do with it, why not just like do some things too, you know, to shake away the vibes. So that's why I'm here. So you guys are forced to be be here with me. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. You guys are like forced to be here with me. OBS is adding a little weird today. Okay, OBS is adding very weird today. Why? Okay, wait. I'll be right back. I don't know what happened on the OBS. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back, okay?
Bedlam. A. She hates us.
Okay, I'm hoping it is back. Am I back? Please let me know that I'm back. My heart is too weak. now for any failure. I usually am a failure, but my heart is too weak for being a failure again tonight, please. Please tell me I'm back. For the love of God, please tell me I'm back. Thank you so much. I need a hug. I really do. I need a big group hug from you guys. Welcome, Space. Thank you so much for letting me know. I've been a big failure recently, and I really feel like I need this. I need to at least have my OBS set up right. Thank you so much. Oh god. Thank you so much for the follow. Space, thank you.
Virtual hug.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the virtual hug. I really need that. Alright, we're here now.
I heard someone needs some motivation.
Oh, hi, second private. What? Is it Space second private account? Thank you so much. Yes, I need motivation. I need people to praise me. I need people to say that, Ruki, you're doing actually very good. I think you're quite funny. And I think that it's I don't hate you guys. It's just people don't love me too. I don't hate you guys. What are you talking about? Why are you trying to make me the bad people? Why are you trying to make me look bad? What is the point, Sableye? What is the point? Why are you trying to start a war? Where's the world peace? Where's the world peace?
How are you doing?
You forgot that you said you won world peace when the judge passed you the gold medal of the beauty press, huh? I still remember you wearing bikini on the stage when the host approached you and asked you, so what is your goal for being the most beautiful people on Twitch? And you were like, I want world peace. I remember you said that. Anyway, you're doing very good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. How are you doing? I need some positive motivation, and I need some chill moment, and then
Ruki,
in between.
Look at my face. Everyone is a successful person, but maybe it's not a right timing to achieve that. Heads up, smile and walk proudly and keep walking through the path you chose.
I am very appreciative for the comment.
Everything gonna be okay, don't worry.
Recently, when people are talking too seriously to me, I low-key, I don't know why, but it gives me an AI vibe. I love your message. I really do. Don't get me wrong. It's just, I guess recently I've been talking to ChatGPT so much that at some point I started to feel like everything looks so ChatGPT, if you know what I mean. I know. You guys have to act like you guys are not. I've been paying bucks.
Here to push you when you feel down.
I've been paying for you bucks.
XD.
You guys have to be nice.
No worries. I can understand that.
You guys can understand that. I've been talking to ChatGPT a lot. It's like ChatGPT is like my family doctor. It's like my therapist, and then it's like a buddy that I hang out at work, and it's also like or like I don't know, fortune teller or something.
It's just your brain perceive that as AI.
I've been talking.
You can set settings. No worries.
Yeah, I've been talking to ChatGPT a lot. I don't know about you guys, but like it's been my bestie recently. I feel like I'm cheating on my Alexa. Okay, she didn't trigger that. Okay, she didn't hear that. Good.
It's a feedback loop. ChatGPT picks up on the language people use, and in turn people use the same words more frequently.
is it? I think I've heard people said that like they were meant to be more sympathy. Like they were meant to say things that you like to hear instead of things that you know, it's gonna make you feel bad and don't come back to them.
We can even get married.
What? Wait, what?
Are you behave in freaky way with chat? Can I get some huggies?
Why don't you do it? No, you don't. You don't marry a bro. You don't marry a Tanuki.
At Joel_Hanabi, are we getting married?
Hello, Potato. Hi. Hi. Can I get some hungies? Okay, you can get some hungies. Group hungies, people. Let's go hunk, people. Let's give everyone next to you a big hunku. And then, like, I don't know, hunk your teddy bear or something. Everyone needs a hunk.
At the _2ND_private
everyone
huggies.
deserve a hunk. We are all deserve to be loved.
No bro, Cantonese Tanuki only.
Hello, Sang. Ayo. Hello. レシちゃん、今日も世界一かわいい。ありがとうございましょう。Thank you. Hello, JK. Hi. Hello. How are you?
At the _2ND_private, people hugging hugs you with malicious intent.
Hunk it in a bro way, not a sussy way. Okay, you hunk your bro in a bro way. No grabbing ass, no slapping ass, no touching back. You know, like
Hello,
just no sliding down. No sliding down on the back, you know, just like a very gentle tapping in the back, you know. It's the most.
The whole point of hugging bro though.
Grabbing ass? Seriously, I don't know. I've never seen bro hunk.
Don't worry, I will be
We're
gentle.
Asian, we don't do that. We're Asian, we don't hunk. We're Asian, we shake hands.
I'm a girl.
We
you
bow.
Give them a little kiss.
Your girl?
FYI.
Okay.
You
Girl
don't
can
cup
come
your
to me.
brother's balls when you hug them.
Oh my
Russians
god,
do
that's
it
too
often
realistic,
like a joke about
Sarah.
being gayish.
Hi. Russian do. Oh my god. Wait, if either side, if both sides like having fun, then that's okay. But if it's like just one people is like, you
At
know.
the _2ND_private, you're a girl? I guess I'll still hug you.
Private,
like
you sound so much like a
dude.
friend that I know.
In Asia, you only hug if you're going to marry hug Tanuki.
You sound so much like a friend that I know, but haha. I don't know. I like girls. I'm gonna. I guess I'll hug you. Protect. Oh my god, jeez, don't scare new people away.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, you mean? Ho ho ho. I don't know. You sounds like a friend that I know. Anyway, because
pat.
I don't have a lot of like girls audience in here.
In
Plus,
are you drawing?
Plus, I have a very, I don't know how to say it, like fifth sense. I don't know. I'm always like too.
Hi.
I'm like always like sensing a little too much.
Like
I guess.
Mama.
You stuck in the house. Oh, I'm sorry to know that. Are you doing alright? Is it just body check, or you actually having some difficult challenges
I
right
a
now?
bit rough on the bois. At the _2ND_private, been there, bro.
Sorry to hear that. Sounds like your mama. What is your mama though? Your mama is like, I know it's like your mama.
I got
your
dengue
mama,
fever.
but like.
At the _2ND_private, let bro check your body.
Oh, Zenos. Okay, what is dengue
For 2
fever?
days. Joe mama this nuts.
Oh my god, dengue fever. I get it, dengue, right? The flies. Sorry to hear that. Are you in a area that is like super hot right now? That's why you get that. Because if you
remember when you raid Luna last night? Didn't know dengue what a Tanuki.
Oh yeah. didn't know Denki. I know Denki, I just don't know the language. I'm from the forest. What do you mean? Come on. Jesus Christ, it's just like you, human language. Just don't match my brain, alright?
Ha ha ha.
When you rate Luna last night. Oh, yeah, I did rate Luna last night. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, okay,
You are
so
from
I think.
USA. I am sick too.
Then
They
I guess
call
I'm.
it Tanuki fever.
Oh wow, it's probably like after fever, you're probably gonna grow a few inches.
Luna
Wow. Luna was the VTuber that we rated yesterday. She's like a very genki. She's like how do I describe her? She's like very genki, and she's like energetic. What's the word? Is it energetic? Is it the word?
Don't say that. You make the jokes too easy.
It was
At Tanuki _Ruki, it is normal. Sensitivity often lead person to being overstimulated and then depressed due to exhaustion. In social context, it can lead to isolation as coping or find social context as not pleasurable.
I've been coping so hard recently. I feel like
Energetic,
I get
chaotic snow leopard.
I don't know if she's chaotic, but I do tell by her voice that she's very energetic, and you can tell that she's like the one who's gonna light up the room when she show up.
Chat call her cat.
She have that fight. That's nice. I don't know. I feel like and you're in the hospital? Oh my god.
At that why I get post-nut clarity.
Is it normal? I feel like if you're a VTuber, then it's like very normal. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, if you are like a YouTuber,
mechanism.
or if you have like any kind of like social media platform online, then you somehow just cannot avoid.
So I need to remind her to go to sleep.
Like you cannot avoid what's the word? Being manipulated by the numbers on the internet, and you started having self-doubt, and then you're like, yeah, it's okay, I shouldn't be like, affected by that, and then you just like have this loop again and again. it's
every time she's streaming.
Yeah.
But yeah, same now, you right indeed.
You need to remind her to go to sleep, please. Take care of. I'm not trying. Okay, let me make my word clear here. I'm not trying to be like, oh no, you should like, you should like completely not helping her whatever. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. But I'm trying to say is, while helping a streamer,
it's okay.
Please also make sure that you're taking good care of yourself. It's very important. Please. Sometimes it's amazing how chat or how mods can be so supportive to their OG or to their streamers.
My streamer comes first. Yeah.
Please don't be parasocial. Please do not. It's not what you should be. You should put yourself first. And it's kind of like how I just like every time when there's things that I cannot explain, I use cow to.
I'm gonna me with a broken leg. She had trust issues. Ha ha ha.
I have trust issues too. Don't worry, I do. I have like very bad trust issues.
I know judging people for their preference. Back to you, Ruki.
No, I'm not judging. I'm not judging. I'm just saying. It's like every time when there are things like happen like this, and I always try to use like cow to describe it. I really don't like it, but I feel like cow is the best way to describe it, because like cow sometimes can be very nonsense. What I'm saying is, if a community.
Back.
Oh, okay. Be careful, alright? So because like cow,
maybe.
It's like a thing that's anything. If you
cow?
Anything, if the community is asking you to sacrifice everything that you have and to not have your own life, doesn't matter if it's like a friend club, or doesn't matter if it's like a religions. They're basically count.
Parasite Club.
Because there's no point.
Cow. You want me to sacrifice everything? Where do I get the special dagger?
There's no, I'm not, never, I will never. Oh my god, I will never ask you guys to sacrifice anything for me. No, except the time that you have to spend in here with me, but that's also optional, that you can quit if you feel like I'm extremely boring and you no longer want to stay in here.
Worship Tanuki-sama.
That's okay, because I know I'm boring too. No, I shouldn't use the word too. I know I'm boring. And it is completely normal and understandable if people want to leave. Oh wait, recently did you guys saw that
sometimes PPL really find others more significant for them than they own. Cows of it, PPL make sacrifices.
People make sacrifices. People make sacrifices. True. Just
take
find
out
something
high-interest loans from Mafia and forfeit it to the Tanuki.
Please don't do that. You're gonna make me in big trouble.
Hello, beautiful lady.
Hola. Hello, Neko Time. Hi.
Are you making sacrifices for someone?
Do you guys know that? Wait, let me finish that line first. Do you guys know that there are in certain countries,
of our Lord and Savior Tanuki-sama?
There are people using their grandparents' name to do loans, and then once they're, because like their grandparents gonna die sooner.
I have a question for you.
And then they're not gonna pay for the loan. They're not gonna pay back because the person who put loan.
Don't expose my strategy.
Please don't. Please don't. Are you making sacrifice for someone? I seldomly make sacrifice for anyone or anything. I don't. I'm a person with.
What language do you speak fluently as well as English?
I'm the negative Nancy.
Just take credits and escape to another country.
I'm a negative Nancy, and every decision that I want to make or I'm tempting to make, I always think like,
damn, didn't buy in while my grandma still alive sat.
I always think like 10 steps ahead instead of 2 steps ahead. There was a mukbang male American YouTuber who was like extremely big size, and he just all of a sudden was like 2 steps ahead. I think before you guys, like I planned all this, and I lose weight and stuff. I forgot what's his name. Oh, hello.
Nico Avocado.
Oh, Nico Avocado, yes.
An idiot.
I think he's pretty. I do not like his food mukbang. Honestly, I have to be very honest. I'm definitely not his target audience because I feel like his mukbang is a little too disgusting.
What was the context?
Cause he wasn't eating the food. He was just wasting the food and trying to make content out of wasting food, and then trying to grow beef.
He's a
that's
genius.
Not what I. He know how YouTube works. He know what audience want. He's a genius. I'm not, but I do not think that we should praise this type of.
We don't watch Nico.
This type of behavior.
Why not to gain mass? Like that. Yahoo Ruki.
What was the
I mean,
context?
there are parts of his plan that makes me question if he was thinking ahead.
Oh wait, which language do I speak fluently? Tanuki-ish. And besides, all human language are my second language. That's why. Sorry about that. Hello, Asai-san, こんばんは. こんばんは、さいさん。don't scam, okay? Please don't scam people. They're part of his plan. I think it was part of his plan. Honestly, I think it was part of his plan. He know how the internet works. He know how the internet wants. You know, when it comes to like content creating and the losing weight thing, super genius. But if you ask me, is his behavior alright, or like the way that he draw attention, is it like really something that we should admire? I guess we will have to like
the fact
go
that
deep
you say
about
was
it
funny,
because
his whole internet personality is being fat, and then he lost his weight and people were shocked and then immediately stopped caring.
I feel like he knew what he wants, you know what I mean? Like in the beginning he was like a vegan, right? Eh? やめて you guys knows that I'm watching cheap. I'm being cheap. Oh my god, I'm being cheap and listening to free lo-fi music on YouTube. How did he lose it? I have no idea. Maybe he actually went on like a very serious diet, or maybe he did surgery. But he is rich. He can afford it. Tanuki. Was this funny? I think he just understand what he wants. I think he just know what he wants.
Smiley face.
If you ask me, I don't think it's a bad thing for knowing what you want. He know what he want, and he decided to, you know, just let his pride become the second thing, and make contents become the first thing, and he's just like trying to do everything they can draw attention. And as people,
I don't to talk about Nico Avocado again.
You don't want to talk about. 私もその内容も。 Oh, thank you. 大好きです。Thank you.
I don't really want.
私もその内容見ていない。本体だけでなく。What are you talking? Yeah, what you want? Okay.
Money comes first.
Wow. People's gotta eat. There's a lot of people doing that. So, no judge. I think that's just happens. No judging. It was hard to become VTuber. Depends. It really depends. There are when a lot of people talk about VTubers, they think about like anime characters
he will really
moving,
do anything for money.
And then doing like a bunch of collabs and hosting like event and convention and stuff like that. When people talk about VTubers, we think about these. Of course, there are dramas too, but those are not the main core of VTubing. But to me, VTuber is just a people who post content, but instead of having their in real life like outlook
I'm a YouTuber.
showing on the internet.
I have one video with 20 views. It's easy, just upshot a video.
And they're kind of like having a image. Like you can be a flower, you can be like an Upa Dupa, you can be a chocolate latte, you know? You can be just like a virtual identity on the internet, and you upload contents on YouTube.
It's like
or you
bro,
stream on
don't even
Twitch.
eat
It's
a
kind of
whole
like
year.
YouTuber, you're VTuber. But if you're like saying that, oh, I want to be like big like Guru, or I want to be big like Iron Mouse, then that is very difficult.
Helicopter. At Tanuki _Ruki, I think you all awesome. It is like iSky LMAO and vending automate.
I'm a YouTuber. I have one video with 20 views. It's easy. Just upshot a video. I would say if you are like, oh, I want to be a VTuber because like I want to be a VTuber. I want to meet friends. I want to like meet audience. Doesn't matter about I'm big or I'm small. I just want to do things. I just want to have a platform, have myself an identity online to let me freely express myself on the internet and see if people like my work. It's easy.
Ruki
It's chill.
throwable height.
You're trying to throw again with the same line. That's bad. That's bad. You're not improving. I think there are dildo VTubers. Not gonna lie, I haven't searched, but I think there is one. I've seen a toaster.
Meow.
I've seen like a toaster before. A toaster, and then I've seen like what? A blender VTuber before.
Definitely.
So what I'm saying is, if you have a
Disgusted
virtual
toast.
identity, yes, I think I saw VTuber before. That's why I am all. Being a VTuber is easy, but being a big successful full-time VTuber,
is
that's
cute
difficult.
And big brain sometimes, but amazing and skilled and amazing at drawing, and also deserves lots of support and love.
For how many they pay you? How many they pay you? How much they pay you for saying these kind of comments? How much?
I'm actually programming a game for Play Store called PvP. No one pay. Any ideas?
How much they pay you for that?
Smiley face.
Anime story multiplayer PvP. What is that? Huh?
You're super cute and actually very tolerant of chat bully, and we love your art and personality. That's why you're popular. Also, your voice is cute.
I'm not popular. I'm not popular for.
The girl in front of me is cute. Smiley face. At Tanuki _Ruki lovely dovely person. Let's protect our Tanuki.
Thank you. The manager is gonna pay, but the manager is gonna pay you for leaving comments. You guys know that there are people they hire people to go to the concert, and then like they get money if they scream. They make money if they cheers.
That's where the magic comes from, canonically.
And then they get extra pay if they're like running to the stage, you know. Yeah.
Bots asterisk.
Like bots, exactly. But like in real life. I copied
some character and put them all to my game. LOL.
If you're using VTubers, you need to ask. I think it's not about like polite or whatever. It's about copyright.
Shut up and take my 1 yen.
Because let me be very brutally honest with you. If they created these VTuber characters, doesn't matter if your game is affiliate or not affiliate. If you're putting it on Steam platform and publishing it for free, or if you are going to sell it on any kind of platform. Or even if you're not putting them on any platform, just like share it between your friends, you need to ask for permission if you're using any VTuber character. And if they say no, then it's a no. I searched the name on Google, but I don't see the game though.
When no is a no T asterisk T. OFC I ask perms.
Okay, if you ask then that's okay. And no is a no. Unfortunately, sometimes it's like you feel like that's not gonna hurt them, but it depends on people. They might feel hurt about it, and that's understandable, and we have to respect them. Good.
How did you manage to learn 3 languages?
Because how to describe this? I don't know.
It's not on
just
Play Store, it got removed from bugs.
it's just how it works. Like if you want to survive outside this brutal human society, you kind of just have to learn the language.
But I'm trying LOL.
And I'm not foreign in anything, so unfortunately, yeah, I'm not foreign. I wish I am, but I'm not. If I'm foreign, maybe I have like more opportunity in different things. No, I'm not foreign in anything. Except Tanuki, but Tanuki is not like a very oh shit, I used the wrong layer again, am I? I hate myself, why? Alright, we can save this, and then we're gonna... Life.
Me who grows up with 3 languages, laugh in Chinese.
Laugh in Chinese. What is the laugh
Halo,
between
halo.
Chinese and English though? So like Chinese is like ha ha ha, and then English is like ho ho ho. Hello Abu, hi. How are you? I'm sorry, I hope you don't mind like
LOL,
me
ho, ho,
calling
ho.
you
Smiley face.
Abu, because like calling you Abu sounds I don't know. I feel like your name is like
It's no prob.
I feel like that's how I should pronounce your
I
name.
think you got it backwards.
Oh no, ho ho ho. Hello
Face
Tammy.
of villainous with
Tommy.
hand closing her smile. Ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho. Oh ha 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 ha.
Sadly my game keeps getting banned by Play Store many times, makes me sad. A bull. It's Arabic though.
Abu.
Yeah, thumbs up light skin tone.
Wait, it's Arabic. Wait, but Abu, you're like, I remember you mentioned like you're what, Malaysian or like what, somewhere Southeast Asia or Asia? I don't remember.
Santa is Chinese confirmed.
I have no idea. I don't know the world map. But yeah. Cause like when I saw your name, I feel like it is like an Arabic name. I wasn't expecting you to know any like Canton songs, and then you give me a very old like Canton song advice, and I was like, oh wow, then surprise, you know.
Nah, name it's from Middle East, it's mean like sir or father. Well yeah, all the toys Santa gives have made in China written on them.
Oh, it means sir or father. So if I call you Abu, what does that do? Abu mean? Is Abu even a word? I feel yeah, all the toys Santa gave me made in China written on them.
Chinese
That's why.
Santa. China, what a great country.
Oh my god, are you trying to do Tony mimic? Oh, man, I like Tony.
Long Ban, Long Lu.
Do you guys watch Tony? Tony's short? I'm like, not gonna lie, I feel like Tony's short is like very addictive. I watch a lot of Tony
LED
shorts.
light signs.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't even need an LED light sign. But after watching his video, I kind of want more.
Think about he's very patriotic, wears all red.
And he'd say a lot of things that a lot of people like. I like not trying to gain any hate. Okay, I'm not trying to gain any hate or grow any hate. Okay, it's like a lot of people think that in China that people are you know, they have to be super careful about what they're saying, and I understand that part. But then also Tony in China saying a lot of things that American people or like people who speak in English don't say it out loud, because if they say it out loud, it's kind of like their own opinion, and if they say it out loud, they're kind of like get bullied.
Funny guy.
You know, it's like, for me, I say it out loud. Some people probably hate me for this. Like, I'm saying that if, like, I do not like people when they're saying that they're like having so much confidence under their body, like with their body, like when they're like 500 pounds and their joint is hurting and they cannot even move, and they have like a lot of disease, and I'm not like, I don't think like people should feel comfortable in that situation. They should feel a little, you know, take this health risk a little more serious. I'm just saying this.
Long Lao, Wanli.
Anyways. Hello, Yaozi. Anyways. I'm just saying that. I feel like Tony is cool.
Yeah, mostly used for honorific or nickname, like first caliphate name Abu Bakr mean father of young name.
Oh wait, so if I call you Abu, I'm actually calling you Papa? Young camel? Long Ben, Long Lao. What is Long Ben, Long Lao? Oh, Long Ben, Long Lao. Man li thô thô con s水永不休. Do you love winter? It depends. I like using the word depends to answer a lot of questions, so then I do not directly say that I do not like something, or I do not directly say that I like something.
Long bun.
Cause like, let's say I like Tanuki. I like Tanuki a lot, but if they dox me,
Maybe
or if they do anything that makes me feel uncomfortable, then I don't like them at all. Depends. Maybe LMAO. Wait, so I cannot call you Abu? Oh my god, jeez. Oh shit. I don't know. I just feel like Abu is like a kid name, you know. It's like was it the kid in Monster Factory, Monster Company, the Disney movie? The girl was she Abu? Wait, wait, let's check. Monster Company main character. Mbu? Okay. Wait, Monster Company.
Abu as in the one in Simpsons. Yeah, mostly people call the first name.
Abu is the one in Simpsons? Oh, Boo and Abu. Okay. But I mean, I don't know your language, so it's okay. I'm just gonna continue call you Abu. But if you feel not comfortable, like having a Tanuki calling you father, please let me know. That's also very understandable. Do you guys watch Simpson? No hate, but I'm definitely not
problem, XD.
I'm not a Simpson friend. I mean, I still do watch them sometime.
We add a asterisk behind every name. Monster Inc. Dum Dum Tanuki.
Abu. I don't know.
Nobody watches The Simpsons since 2005.
That bad? I mean, no hate, but I always liked South Park more than Simpsons. I think Simpsons is not as interesting as South Park. Cause South Park production teams have balls, and they dare to talk about things that people don't want to talk about. That's why I like South Park more.
People watch Family Guy, no. I only watch
Family Guy
plus Simpsons. Check out Rule 43.
I feel like Family Guy is a little too
South Park
silly.
is just a totally different show. Well, Simpsons is more prime time, can't really go too R-rated.
Ayao, oh my god. Oh, please don't, oh my god, not the 18 plus contents.
I just saw a South Park gacha machine.
Oh, what? I don't care about gacha. I just want them to release the new season. Hurry. Soon. I need those to fill my soul, okay? My soul is like a desert right now without the new South Park. I feel like my life is so miserable that I don't have anything to laugh on. The only thing that I can laugh on is every day when I wake up, I look into the mirror and know that the biggest jokes just woke up and trying to have her new day started. Alright? That is like the biggest jokes that I can ever have ever since South Park finished their last seasons, and I cannot look for any more episodes. Regular show and Gumballs is fun to watch. I think I watched that. I like regular show. I watched the whole regular show. I like Rick and Morty. I watch regular show. I watch Adventure Time. Adventure Time is my favorite too. I like Marceline. I like Marceline. I ship Marceline and Bubblegum. And then I watch Fiona and Cats. And then I also watch Mr. Pickle. Mr. Pickle is also very interesting.
Regular show is a good show.
Regular show is a good show. I cry so badly at the last episode when they're trying to, it was a good show or something. I forgot. Like it have a very catchy last line. It was so good. It was so good. And I time to time I go back and watch Friends. I don't know. I just feel comfortable watching Friends. Maybe because I'm old. I don't care. And then time to time I go back and watch Two Brooks Girls, because who doesn't like to see two amazing, beautiful women fight for their dreams, and then they talk mean to people, right? That's nice. Ruby? Oh, the character Ruby? I don't know. I mean, he's a good friend. He is a good friend. You can't hate them. I find it very difficult to hate any characters if it's like in a good show, except in Adventure Time. I really do not like what's the name? Glumpy, the princess, the purple princess, Princess Lumpy. Except Princess Lumpy is not my favorite. Like, if it's a good show, you're kind of just like liking everyone in that show. Oh, and King of Ooh. I do not like King of Ooh. But I do want some apple pie. It was a good show. It's crazy. The love story was a tree trunk. Man, it was nice. Oh my god, Adventure Time. Good show. Lino and Stitch is going to have their in real life movie on cinema soon. I think last time when I walked by cinema and see the poster, it was like 6th of June. I still haven't watched Minecraft yet. I really should go watch Minecraft. The Lava Chicken song is like so trending on YouTube.
LNS is releasing in Japan at the same time? So no Japanese dub?
Who watched Japanese dub? Every time when there's like any overseas movies, I watch like the original version.
Japanese people?
They can read Japanese subtitle, they're fine.
But lots of foreign films got delayed release because they have to do Japanese dub.
I think they did a Japanese dub for Wicked. That's why Wicked is like so late. It's like way later than other big movie. But I remember Lino and Stitch is like 6th of June. But usually they do Japanese dub for Disney movie. I really don't know why.
HK is 5 to 25.
5:25? Yo, yours is sooner. Maybe they have
5 to 24.
Japanese dub. Yeah, maybe they have Japanese dub because it's like June of 6. They have enough time for that. For Wicked, maybe because there are music and stuff, that's why it's harder. Because like technically the whole Weekend movie is about music and songs. Okay, let me take away some of the levers. I don't even know what I'm drawing right now. There's too many things going on one canvas.
Bald Tanuki.
How do you know it's Tanuki? There's nothing Tanuki-like on this character right now. How do you know?
I just do.
No, you don't. Sorry, my nose is feeling a little weird recently. I might end the stream in 1 hour. I don't think I should talk that much.
Then
recently my nose is, what is it? I don't know. Definitely not me. Not until we have an ear and Tanuki stuff.
Rest up.
I will after me finishing this. Thank you for the stretch. Thank you. But it's it happens before. It's just like something is like blocking my nose and my flow. And I've been washing my nose as well, but if I wash my nose, then one side of my nose will get blocked and I cannot breathe with one side of my nose. And then there is something like inside of my nose that you know it's not coming out, and then it switched from the right side of my nose to the left side of my nose. Now it's blocking my nose, and I cannot like talk like normally. It feels so weird.
Allergies?
It's not allergy. Hi, Dimmer. Welcome. It's not allergy. I don't know what it is. I thought I could like wash, because like at one day all of a sudden I feel like one side of my nose got blocked, and it's like you can tell because when you breathe out it makes a little high pitched sound, which like you can tell that one side of your nose is not as relaxed, like it's not as functional as the other side. There's so many new names today. Hello, thank you so much for the hat pad. Thank you. Oh yeah. And then
do you often leave/enter rooms with varying temperatures in a day?
No. No, I don't. I mean, I stay in a room that is like with, you know, average normal temperature, not too hot, not too cold, not too dry, but it's just it was like that for a while. I thought about maybe it was like, you know, the COVID vaccine thing, or maybe it was the allergy, because I do have like a hay fever allergy, or maybe it was the mask thing that I was too used to the mask, and then now I'm like trying to wear less mask because I can tell that I'm not as healthy as before pro-COVID, you know what I mean? But I also cannot like I cannot breathe as good as before. Like you can tell that my chest is like so tight that when I breathe in, I feel like I can breathe in less air compared to pro-COVID. And now, like, maybe I'm like lack of workout, we don't know. But like now I've been trying to wear less mask. I mean, I still do wear a mask when it's like in the public transportation, because in Japan there are a lot of people, they cough and then they just don't cover their mouth, and then you never know if they're coughing because they just have an itchy throat, or are they like sick. You never know. I don't want to get sick. If I get sick, I have to stop a lot of things. Like I have to stop talking to you guys, because I'll have to take like a whole entire week off from streaming. That happens before. Like I have to take, like I had like a whole week fever, and then I cannot eat, I cannot sleep. I have to visit the doctor like 2 or 3 times, because every time the medicine that they gave me is too weak for my situation. I have to put ice block underneath my jar, so that it can like cool down and I can finally sleep. It happens before every time when I'm trying to, when I have like when I'm
I
sick,
feel so bad for people
yeah.
with allergies during spring. See, I see all the pollen I have to sweep, and I'm thankful I can handle breathing that.
Well, good to know that you can handle that. Congratulations, you're blessed. But unfortunately, I'm not. So I've been taking like allergy medicine during the hay fever season. So luckily I'm not as bad as before. But there's also other problems. But let's not talk about that. I feel like talking about not feeling comfortable makes me feel more uncomfortable. Plus, it's not like, oh, a little allergy is gonna kill me now. Like, my allergy is not like that bad. I'm still doing alright. Maybe this have to go down a little bit. But I mean, I remember I was meant to draw it a little upper. Yeah, I meant to do this. That was like as planned. So then I can make it into live 2D and wreck it to move. That was my plan. Okay, that was my plan. I'm doing it right. I'm doing it just fine. I'm not being a dum-dum. I might be a dum-dum, but I'm not being a dum-dum now. Okay. If I'm making it into live 2D, then I'll have to make sure that they separate right.
Long message. I'm not sure if this translates correctly, but when I was a student I worked in a convenience store and had to walk in and out of a cooler all day long. This made the polyps in the nose hyperactive. That resulted in my nose getting stuffy / blocked due to temperature changes. You might.
It might have something similar, but for other reason, if there's something that you struggle with daily, I have to go get surgery to get it fixed. Oh my god, sorry to hear that you have to go get surgery to get it fixed. You know what, maybe what I really should do is I should take some allergy pills. I also have what's the word? ジンマシン？やばい、ジンマシンの英語はなんだっけ？いつも忘れた。
How did you learn Cantonese? I guess, and how PPL managed to remember all of those hieroglyphics, isn't it hard? Kata and Hero as WEL as Korean alphabet are not that hard to remember, but hieroglyphics is insane. Share EXP please Tanuki-san.
ジンマシン英語はなんだっけ？ hives? Hives?
Hives.
Yeah, I also have hives. But it's not like occurring very often. But recently, for I don't know why, it is back again. That's why I've been taking allergy pills. How did you learn Cantonese? I just somehow was staying in a place where the humans speaking Canton, so I just pick up Canton and that's it. I hope that answer your question.
Best way to learn a language.
Yep. Is to stay in the area where everyone only speak that language and you kind of have to force yourself to listen to the language. But a lot of like Malaysian people, they know Canton too. I don't know how they learn Canton because Canton is not like a daily... It's not like a main language of the country.
Hi Ruki. But it is just learning
Hello,
how to
Tommy.
speak but not like write on it, nah?
I can write on it.
Currently doing Japanese in Duolingo. First place in my league
Oh.
this week.
Ding dong. I don't hate Duolingo. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome that Duolingo is like making learning
Maybe
language
movie and
fun.
TV drama. Hieroglyphics actually has a system. As long as you know how to break things down, it's not too hard to remember.
I didn't break things down. It's like I'm the very stereotype that, you know, just people taught me how to read the word and then I just remember it. Like if you just throw me a dictionary and ask me, hey, can you like read this word for me with this like with the dictionary, I don't know how to read the words.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I think I've heard a lot of people mention that Canton... One of the reasons why Canton is like very special is because we... It's because like when people teach others Canton, even though like in school, they tend to just like teach them word
I
by
paid
word,
for a year,
like how
2
to
months
pronounce
before
things.
the AI mess started to show up, so I figure I'll have the subscription either way. Duolingo isn't optimal, but I don't have much of an option without traveling 3 hours. I think Duolingo is lacking a bit in terms of language learning. It's good for memorizing vocabulary stuff, but it doesn't do much in terms of structures, grammar, and stuff. Especially after they started developing less popular languages with AI.
今日咁多新面孔嘅，好驚訝。Before ENvtuber started to show up, so I figured I would subscribe anyway. The link isn't an option optimal, but I don't have much of an option without traveling 3 hours. I don't know. I think Duolingo it's great at marketing. And I mean, if you have no other choice, of course Duolingo is great. Let's enjoy. Shouldn't be too bad. But Duolingo marketing is God. It's gold. Seriously, it's God tiered. They know what the young people like. They know what the young people want. And they make boring studying apps
There is
into a
another
very
website I
trending
was using
thing.
for Japanese. but I don't want to do some advertising here without permission. I don't want to be disrespectful or break rules.
It's like
It's probably
Japanese
still better
website.
than reading a dictionary yourself.
I think I've heard a lot of people using what there are two sites. I forgot the name because I don't use those sites. It's like teaching you how to remember kanji. So it's kind of like a pop quiz thing that it just show you the kanji and ask you to write down the hiragana, or like they give you the hiragana and there's like a multiple choice that you have to pick the kanji. I forgot what's the jisho or something. I forgot what's the name of the site. But I don't use those sites.
It is good thing I used it and it is effective.
I don't like quiz. Quiz makes me nervous. I'm not good at taking any kind of exam or quiz or anything that it require me to study. I'm dumb. I'm not good at study. I know it is an excuse because if you want to study, you just study anyway. But listen to me, but studying really is not my thing, which makes me a total failure when it comes to modern day society. I wish I'm smart.
Are you scared about future?
Who doesn't? Like seriously, I cannot imagine if someone can just like waking up like a Disney princess and be like, "Oh, today must be a good day. Good morning, little bird." Da 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 da. You know, I cannot.
What a good day. The one I'm
Recently,
using is explaining the rules and has teaching video materials too. I'm not really dedicated to it unfortunately, but I think it does the job. Helped me learn hiragana and katakana at least. I am
recently
not a
when I wake up,
practice person.
I know it's gonna sound so sad, but recently when I wake up, the first thing that comes to my mind is I'm a horrible person. Peace. And when I look into the mirror, what I think of is I look like shit. And even though when I'm just like walking on the street on my way home, I'm like I'm a horrible person. That's what's in my mind for such a long time. Not just recently, it's like ever since decades ago. I don't know about how other people feels like, but I feel very normal about it. It's like my regular Tuesday. That when I'm just walking by, when I'm just like, even though I'm like shitting on the toilet, that's the thing. And anything that come across my mind is I'm a horrible person.
But think about it this way, you can do art and practice it and you are confident enough to stream it to other people. I think there's even more good things about you.
Am I confident in it to do it in front of people, or am I just a boring person who's trying to do things to entertain myself and hopefully that entertains people? Do I actually feel confident about drawing this shitty art? Maybe no.
While serving in army right near front lines, during mandatory army, and waking up sometimes due to drone attacks, I really used to wake up like that and was not anxious. But now in civil life I'm anxious all of times. Social context of life/daily routine reduce anxiety in general.
I don't like daily routines. It's like, oh my god, I feel like you guys are my therapy. I shouldn't tell you guys about this. Anyway. Yeah, daily routine is great. If you have one and you like it and you feel like it's gonna, make your life together, that's great. Get a daily routine. But if you cannot, then that's also okay if you cannot. That's how life is. Wait, what is this color?
When I wake up, I think about how many minutes I can go back to sleep.
think a lot of people do that too.
Ha ha ha. I think your art looks pretty good, and you're definitely not boring. Since I'm here, I'm allergic to boring and I'm currently enjoying the stream. Relatable.
What? You're allergic to boring? Well, I hope you have your pill before you join my chat then. I'm a failure. I don't know. I'm using the method, like if I diss myself more, then no matter what happened, then I can take the negative wave. This is how I fight against my negative feelings and my negative like vibe. Is if I make myself sad first, if I make me sad, then no one can ruin my party. If I rain on my parade before you guys rain on my parade, then no one can rain on my parade. Man, this is a little too thick. This is a little too thick.
You may rain on your parade, but are my sunshine Ruki.
Thank you. But yeah, if you're here long enough, you'll find this like
Whenever
this type
I
of
feel
this
this
type
way,
of talk
I tend
is
to
like
look at what I did that day and try to appreciate it. Spreading united positive energy of towards Tanuki somewhere on the globe. I do that stuff in real life as well. It's not a healthy habit, lol.
It's not a healthy habit. I think I've heard like there are people saying that if you're like you like to talk to people, you like to negotiate things together, you like to figure out a better way to solve problems, that's because you're weak. That's because you're weak and you don't want to upset anyone. You don't want to fight for things. That's why instead of fighting or instead of upsetting people to stand for what you stand for, you decided to negotiate with people. You decided to talk to people and see what is the best decision to make both sides satisfied. And that's a way to show. That's definitely showing that you're just weak. That's what I heard. But am I this type of people and am I weak? Yes, I am. I don't care.
Oh no, we are weak.
I'm weak. It's not like I'm pretending I'm strong.
That's playing smart. Never mind.
Hello, gamer. Hi, gamer.
It's not
How are
weakness
you?
at all. If anything, we need more people like that in the world. I might be weak, but at least I don't waste time negotiating. You are very strong. Weak is being dumb and just push without thinking.
I'm a strong woman. I do hope I'm a strong woman. Where's the... Oh, yeah, I'm looking for this. It reminds me of South Park. She's an independent, strong woman. She can do everything by herself. I wish.
Alright,
mom. Separated. Cartman's mom. No, it's not. Do you guys know? You have to watch like the recent seasons. There are principal. They have a new principal for the middle school. What was the name of the principal? I forgot what's his name. Is a big dude with like sunglasses on, and he's always like
not the sunglasses
politically guy? Yeah, the sunglasses guy, the new principal. And then the new principal and after that principal. Yes, Principal PC. And then after Principal PC show up like few episodes later, there's a woman shows up and her name is like Strong Woman.
Sometimes step back is as good as being able to negotiate. It just needs to be applied at proper times.
I seldomly fight for things because I feel like you
bias that stands on idea that humans' behavior can be reduced only to animalistic behaviors, while humans had neocortex and free will, therefore not being ruled by instincts and animalistic urges to build hierarchies, but it is situational chaos. Person just could not have resu. Strong woman, as in the trans men who enter the woman competition?
Oh no, the trans man
Right.
enter the woman competition is not strong woman. Strong woman is the woman who fight against the trans men who enter woman competition. The human lighting bodies
it is
instead
that
of like the other
episode,
human beings
right?
that can be reduced only to Don't be sorry, don't be sorry. There are, in modern days, the only way that you can actually get like freedom, the closest thing that you can get to freedom. Wait, the thing that can make your status closest. Wait, what? Wait. Let me reorganize my sentence. Okay. The stage that you can reach to, which is closest to freedom, is when you have enough money that can make sure that you have enough safety, and you have enough food, and you have enough you reach to a certain level that you do not have to worry about anything materials,
The
and you
closet
reach to a
getting
certain
freedom
level.
is when you're dead.
No, the closest to. Oh, true. That's kind of true too.
Power
But
is
no,
freedom.
then you're not. But then you're not free because you wasn't able to. You're mentally free because you're no longer trapped in the body. But you are not physically freedom because you're no longer movable. You're no longer able to move with the body. Does that make sense? Oh, it's that episode. Yeah, they have an episode about strong women.
But we're in trap of being
Strong
dependent
women,
on money
strong
and
women
profits.
secretly dating, hook up with Principal PC, and then they have like PC babies. And then after they have PC babies, strong women went to like a match or something, a woman competition, and then there's a trans man enter woman competition. That is the episode. And PC babies have their own CD. Jesus Christ. Even PC baby have their own CD. Oh my god, what am I doing?
You're not, because we're assuming you have unlimited value already. Money fixes the problem of not having enough money.
Money fixes a lot of problems. Some people said, oh no, money cannot buy happiness. I would say bullshit. The reason why you think money cannot buy happiness is because you're not rich enough. Money do solve a lot of problems. It might not solve all the problems, but I bet a lot of people,
I think
a lot of
freedom
people
in our
can
time
find
is having
happy
enough money
with
to live
money.
comfortably, not having to worry about a car repair or washing machine breaking. Enjoying your work and being able to do what you want to in your spare time.
I have the
Money can
old
buy the peace
Asian
of mind for sure.
I have the old Asian mindset, okay? Inside of me I'm a 70 years old Asian man, okay?
Give
Work?
me money. I will be happier.
Work is something that you
Freedom in
do.
the US is being able to afford
You
health
make money?
insurance.
You make money so then you can use this money to support what you like. Okay, I have this old Asian mindset. You work not because you like your job. You work because you need the work money to support you to do what you like. So let's say for now, do I love my job? Technically, I don't hate it. I don't hate my job.
67
But-
YO Asian Soul.
But is it painful sometimes? Yes. I mean, no one likes work, right? No one.
Exactly. But I think
It
you're
must be-
happier if you actually enjoy your work as well.
Like you must be in curse or something that if you wake up and you're like, oh my god, what a bright new day! I love to go to work. Then you need to go to church. You need to go get like a priest or something to help you to see if there's any demon hidden inside your body. Alright, there's no one will be like, wake up. There's no way someone will wake up and be like, oh my god, a beautiful sunshine day. I don't like to go to work. What a good day to walk to the office. I love to deal with my client. That's a little... that sounds a little cursed to me.
Your head will rotate 360.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, you don't have to hate your work, okay? But I don't think there are a lot of people who's like that obsessed with work.
Still hate it sometimes.
See? Work is great. Sometimes work can be challenging.
Would VE have enough passive income for rent / bills / food / clothing / electronics?
What did you do if you've been
problems, but work is what made me happy in life.
Enough passive income? What would I do? Actually, I think about it. Like, will I become like very lazy if I have enough money? Like, that makes me not to worry about my daily life. I think about it. I feel like if I have enough money to not worry about things, I probably would just like continue streaming.
I'd travel a lot.
Or travel, maybe.
Would do charity, mostly to avoid tax.
Or maybe just trying to... I think I would like to go back to learn things. Become a student again. Doesn't have to be like a degree or like PhD or whatever ABC thing that is. I don't know what those are. But like, go to... take some courses? Or like... pick up habits. Maybe learn ukulele. Or maybe just like... cooking or baking and stuff. Like, trying to find a little bit passion of life instead of waking up and waking up and feeling that I'm a horrible person, you know?
You are a nerd rookie. You wouldn't stop even if you had all the money. You would call yourself lazy till you get off your butt.
I might go work out because like what the best time to go to gym? Like everyone go to work and then you can just go to gym. That's like the best time. You have to fight for stuff.
Rich enough, I hire a Tanuki. Taking classes for something you actually want to learn is so different from ordinary school.
Exactly. And then what else? And then like I guess what is bugging me recently is it feel horrible when you wake up and then you're like, I'm the most horrible person on earth.
It's just how the works.
It feels weird.
It just removes fun from anything. Recently I made a small Pomodoro timer for my friend, so he can use it while working, and it was pretty satisfying, despite being just a simple thing.
Pomodoro timer? Oh, the tomato clock thing? It's for people to be like focused times and stuff. I've heard about it. It's like you set up a timer, so let's say you have to focus for like 30 minutes, and then meanwhile just don't touch your phone, don't touch anything, just focus on certain things, and then it's like very like...
Yes, this technique exactly.
Like it makes you focus more and the progress looks better and stuff like that. I've heard about it. It's for like ADHD people. I'm not saying that if you're only ADHD.
Back in time. His personal question is okay.
Oh, that is a little too personal. I cannot dox myself. But yeah, I do study. I study something that is not gonna make me rich. I think that explains a lot. I'm not the finance or accountant person. I think that explains everything. Oh, so many layers. Why I have so many layers?
At Zephyr JK, yes. Streaming Kimono Park.
Streaming Kimono Park. Oh, Kimono Park. Okay, sorry, it took me a second to figure out what it is. A park. What? Is that a game called Kimono Park? Kimono Zoo? Ah!
If I had to do finances/accounting, I'd just sit down and weep.
I cannot. Like, I'm not a math person. I know it's sad for me to say that, but math is not my thing. Like, but
is this the point where I mention I work with taxes? LOL.
Oh my god, you work with taxes? Are you here after me? I pay my taxes on time. I pay my taxes every year. Please. I pay my taxes. Like, even though you guys just, like, even the 0.003 cents from you guys watching the ads on my stream.
I used to struggle with math too.
I report it to the government and I pay my taxes. I'm a very, 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 very good Tanuki. I do my part. Please don't trace after me. You scare my ass off. I used to be so scared of paying taxes. I feel like if I mess up one thing, then people are gonna send me to police. I know it makes me sound so stupid for saying that I'm scared of it, but I am scared of it, okay?
I didn't even know Tanukis had to pay taxes.
I'm a Tanuki living in a human society. I have to. Unfortunately, I have to. I wish I don't have to pay taxes. I'm too short. I should identify as
LOL,
like
tax can
special
get
needs,
in
you
trouble
know.
really fast. Smiley face.
Please don't give me a smiley face. I try my best. I do my best. I report as many as possible. As much as I need. I do my part. Please. Please spare my life, sir.
Not stupid.
Please spare my life, sir. Please don't report me. I pay my taxes. I really do. Even though just one single penny, I report them. I pay my tax. I'm so scared. I feel like they're gonna just send me a Q-Dump boat and be like, hey, now you have to be honest.
Fraud for you.
Did you pay your taxes? I feel like they're gonna do it to me one day.
I am so poor, so I don't need to pay for it.
I'm so poor too, but like, even though I don't make enough to pay, I still feel like I still feel like I have the responsibility to report.
Not reaching.
That's why I did
range.
report.
First diploma is always like that. Don't worry. Thumbs up. Light skin tone. 90% of my class of psychologists go into HR/cafe jobs/administrators or start learning programming for work in design/web dev. Don't worry, Ruki. I don't work in taxes where you are, and if you were, I'm not at work, so I close my ears for stuff like that when off duty. And you also said you do your best, which is all we ask here.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Next time, if you like, honestly, I know it's gonna be bad jokes, but next time if you jump in other people's stream and then you tell them that you do taxes, your job is like something that is like related to taxes, they're gonna be freaked out like me too. Okay, doesn't matter what country, as long as you actually have a tiny little bit of incomes on the internet, or like you have a little bit of incomes, then you're just scared about the tax places. The officer is gonna go after you. I'm scared. I don't know what I like. Honestly, oh my god, I feel like having a therapy section again. I'm not gonna do this. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. It's like every time when I'm trying to... Is there any place that I don't have to pay taxes? I think I'm so ready to immigrate. I know there are a lot of like big companies that decided to like start their company or like register their company in
Singapore, Argentina,
in somewhere cheap. That's what I heard. And because one of the main reasons is because they don't have to pay as many taxes as they should be in that area. That's what I heard at least. I mean, I don't know. It's not like I'm professional in any of these things.
I wish I had a fraction of your responsibility. My country allows sorting this stuff out online, through government website, so I just click confirm and hope it was all alright and I didn't need to do anything more. Change hairstyle.
Oh, thank you for the redeem. In Japan they can do it online too, but it's just you're always scared
It's been
that
like
did I
6
miss
years of
anything?
taxes and I'm still not in prison, so I guess it works.
Well, that's nice. Congratulations. Or
we might be in the same country
still
than
online.
Braxigar.
You're still online. You're able to come to the stream. Thank you for paying taxes, guys. Thank you. Thank you for being a good citizen. And thank you for, you know, staying alive and safe. And wish to my stream. Thank you so much.
How streamers monetize. You chose card/wallet. To where coins fall. At Deemer_86, does this country have unnaturally huge consonant clusters?
Oh my god, my nose is like
Ruki.
blocked. How streamer, honestly, I mean, I'm grateful for like any donates, any subscriptions that I get from you guys. All the monies that you guys donate to me, that shouldn't count as a donation. I think it doesn't matter which country, even though they're like, oh, but I give it to her because like I just want to give it to her. Like I just want to be like, it's kind of like, oh, uncle giving money to their niece, you know. But technically, it shouldn't. It should be counted as like a profit instead of like people just giving money to them without asking for any services. That's why technically these monies should be counted as profit. And you should pay taxes for that.
Show love 100.
Oh, thank you so much for the 100 beats. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. So you there's a lot of people they don't fill in taxes for this,
Uncle
honestly, but
money to niece, taxed.
But like let's say in Japan, even if let's say our mother is buying a house for her son, even if in this case they still have to pay certain kind of like taxes, even if it's just like mother buying a house for their son.
At Braxigar, technical aspects of my language isn't my strongest side, so I'm not sure what you mean by that. I can say it can be cold here though.
It sounds a little weird, but even though it's like mother buying a house to their son, they have to pay for the taxes too. I guess it depends on how greedy the government is. あ、エアドルト、こんにちは、エアドルトさん。こんにちはじゃない、もうこんばんはやん。こんばんは。もう、もう金曜日の朝ですわ。 なんか今日の喉の調子がね、喉の調子より鼻の調子がな、ちょっとおかしくて。だからいつものより、声がちょっといつものよりちょっと違うので、ごめんね。あ、やばい。
At Vraxigaro, no we don't do that but I think I know where you are based off of that.
エアドルトさんは、日本の方でしょうか？なんか名前は外国人っぽいんですけど。Well, let me drink something. But we all love money, okay? We all love all the gossips and all the juicy details about monies and streamers and how much they make on stream. Monies that VTuber make, usually they just put it back on streaming. Unless they make a lot. There are some VTubers, they're not as huge as, you know, iMouse or anyone from Free Shoujo. They're probably just like a slightly bigger than, they're just like, let's say they have like average 100 to 200 viewers. They probably can make enough money for their rent.
How they put it on stream?
For me, I don't make as many as they do. It's not like I'm asking for anything, but because like let's say if they have more viewers, they have more like ads monies from Twitch. Twitch, thank you for your 0.03 cents for the ads. Thank you. But like for small streamer, small VTubers like me, basically all the money that I get from streaming, I just put it back on streaming. Hello, no. Hello. 日本人です。名前はエアブホントルトというコンテンツから撮っています。Like buying PC cameras, video editing. Video editing is like expensive. Not like if you can actually afford an editor to do editing for you, you're rich. You're rich. If it's like shorts and stuff, like, you know, like one shorts, I think it costs like, I don't, if Raydef is here, I think Raydef can answer you because Raydef is definitely doing like editing for other VTubers. But you have to pay for people to do your shorts, and then let's say for me, I sometimes do cover songs, and I have to pay for people for the arts, and I have to pay for people for mixing. I have to pay for people for what's the thing called? Video editing. Those are totally out of, I don't know how to say it. That's why that explains a lot when I say like I put everything back to stream or to the VTubing activities. Buying PC and cameras too. Yeah. PC, camera, buying games. I mean, buying games is like a personal spends, but
entrepreneur capital building.
And then buying, let's say, you have to buy a mic, you have to buy a camera, you have to buy a PC that can support you to do VTuber Studio in the same time doing a lot of other programs. And then you have to get in. If you're getting a USB mic, then you don't need. But if you're getting a XLR mic, you need a mixer. And then you also need a comfortable chairs or cushion. Because or else when you sit on your chairs for like, let's say if you were doing like a 5-hour stream.
Gonna watch my nephew's football game.
That's difficult.
Have fun, Ruki, in chat.
Thank you so much, Dimmer. Thank you. Remember, if you give your niece money, if you give your nephews money, remember to tell your nephews to pay taxes. Thank you for dropping by. Have fun watching your nephews play football. Tell your nephews to make me proud. Itterasshai.
You'll need the butt cushion, preferably one for each cheeks.
I got the butt cushion. I got a fancy chair first, but then I realized the fancy chair. I realized that my butt is delicate. It's like so flat because I sit all the time, and then I don't have cakes, which I don't have anything to protect my butt.
That it's taxable, and even if I did, there's no tax on gifts here.
That's nice. That's nice to have an uncle that do taxes. Like if your nephews one day turn into a big YouTuber, he can just go to you. Hey uncle, I make money on YouTube. Can you teach me how to pay taxes?
Where is your tail?
Where's my tail? Why do I need a tail? Okay, where's my... Oh, here. Here it is. Do I need to separate eyeball and the under eye line? Let me think.
Emojis
Just let
are
me
very
think.
cute, by the way. Okay, now I have to run. Bye.
Okay, be safe, drive safe. Bye bye. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you. I really don't want to shower, but I think I should shower. What time is it? It's 1 hour, almost 2 hours. Okay, let's see how far can we reach to.
Is it the emote we use when calling police didn't help?
Well, depends. If you want to threaten someone, you can use it too. If you want to be like, you better watch your mouth, you can use it too. I mean, we have guns. Why would we want a knife, right? Guns are way more powerful than knives. We already have a guns emoji. Having a knife is just kind of like a threatening thing.
Same. Don't want to shower.
I don't even want to move my butt out of this chair. I just want to, like, after stream. I'm living in a shoebox. I am not hiding it. I'm living in a very small area. I have a very small room. Like, if I turn around right now, I can actually touch my fridge. It's that small. And then my bed is just next to my table. And if I want to, I can just, like, I don't even have to have my feet touching the ground. I can just roll myself to my bed and sleep. That's how close me and my bed are. It's like literally just next to me. Hello Pixel. Hi. How are you? And
Is living in village/farm/province is there? Like basically everybody go to capital for education, but nowadays you can gain skills/exp remotely. ESP in IT field and in general, all have being recorded on YouTube. So what's purpose for staying in pricey overpopulated capital?
Because of your job. I think it depends on where you are living in. Let's say if you're living in a country that is like the companies are you know, positive. I'm really supporting remote work, which means that probably, let's say A, they don't want office, or B, they just think that remote work is more, it's better, it's just giving a better working environment, maybe, then that's okay. But if you're not, let's say if you're in Japan, even though you're doing like any IT related industry, oh, you have like IT related career, but depends on the company. They still prefer you to go to the office instead of like stay at home. So I do understand when people saying that, oh, if I'm moving to the capital, like to a city, to a bigger city, as for more job opportunity, I can totally understand that and I can relate to that. For me, if I move to somewhere village or somewhere like outside a city, I don't think that I can find a job. I have to be very honest.
Lots of skilled IT work should be done in person too.
Like, how do I put this? It's great if your job allow you to stay in a place that you feel comfortable with, but it's also very understandable if your job require you to go to the office. And to a company, it's of course they would like to see the people in person, because to them it's like paying you to work. It's of course great to see you in a person. You know, at least they know you're here, you're existing, you're working, you know. It feels different to them. And I don't blame them. I think that makes sense too. Let me fill my cup. I'll be right back.
Okay. Nodders.
Back. But yeah, I don't blame them. That makes sense. Plus, before COVID, remote work wasn't even that big. I think the only one good thing that COVID bring us is it forced a lot of company to start at remote work, and then people realizing that remote work actually it's good. And I also like when Japan was quiet. Don't get me wrong, I do not like...
You chatters. I think it has a lot more upsides than downsides.
Oh, hello. Ozawu. 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 Ozawu? Don't get me wrong, I don't like COVID at all. Okay, I don't like COVID at all. It takes away a lot of life. It makes a lot of people in panic. My friend was once
not the COVID.
in a very stressful status, in a very stressful stage, and she just have to like wash her hand a million times because that's how scary she was. I don't like COVID. I don't like COVID at all. But I also experienced the very quiet Japan, where there's no tourists, because there was a period of time that Japan just kind of not allowing any foreigners to enter the country, right? I experienced that, and I have to be very honest. I don't like COVID,
yeah, for like a year or two, right?
I like when Japan is quiet. I like when you go to
escape. COVID took away my sense of smell for a year, but moved my job fully remote, so I don't know how to feel about it.
Oh wow, sorry to hear that. Is your sense of smell coming back already? Cause like that's what I mean. Like I don't like COVID, but going to Shinjuku and knowing there's no tourists, going to anywhere knowing that there's no
Ruki
tourists,
doesn't like crowd.
It feels so good. It feels so good. It's like I think I saw people taking a video in Italy during the lockdown, and the whole city looks like a drawing, looks like a painting. There are birds flying, and you can actually see the statues, you can actually see the buildings, you can see the waterfall.
Yet a lot of tourists are disrespectful too, I'm sure.
I am not. I'm a tourist.
Back and it's even better because I can smell stuff I couldn't before, like pine tree pollen. So I guess it's not so bad in the end.
Oh my god, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't like too many humans. I don't like that. And I don't like when humans are loud just because they're tourists. And I don't like, I don't know, if I say this, I might sound like I'm a boring person, a boomer, just saying things that I don't like. But I don't like when people are so loudly and proudly saying that.
Close to Ruki then.
I don't like when people are so proudly and loudly posting a picture of them buying 100 bags of cookies from convenience store and be like, oh my god, like the convenience store only have like 100 packs, so I just bought everything. It's like, that's like, wow, people just gonna get in, but I get like hundreds. Ew, seriously?
This is so relatable. You just speak.
You buy like 100.
I usually go out into the forests to relax because cities stress me out.
You buy like 100 of cookies,
of social media,
so then you can resell them to people, or you can just like flex it on the internet. It's just very disrespectful. What if people actually just want one bag? What if there is a normal, citizen living in that area? They go to their local convenience store and they just want to get one bag of cookie. Instead, no, you just buy 100 packs of them, like everything of the convenience store, and the people who live there cannot get what they want. That's disgusting. Storm Rupa senpai, hello, こんばんは。Hello. 待って。日本の方でしょうか？名前は日本の方みたいなんですけど。こんばんは。
Still remember people buying out every toilet paper.
Humans. That's so reliable. You just speak what I feel. I usually go out to the forest and relax because if money is not a problem, I want to live somewhere nearby the nature, but also very near to the city, like in the middle of nature and city, where I can, like, if I can drive.
Can be so inconsiderate.
So then
they
I can
behave like they left rules and basic decency at home and forget they are in a place people also live, not a theme park. Just use water. Draw emote of yourself, hit the gritty.
Thank you for the subscribe, senpai. Thank you. フォローありがとうございます。普段は英語で配信します。もしよかったらもし日本語でコメントする方がいいと思うなら、ぜひ日本語でコメントしてください。でももし英語のコメントしたいなら英語でコメントしてください。もし普段はね日本語のコメントを日本語でコメントすると、じゃあ私は日本語で返事します。でもし英語でコメントすると、私は英語で返事しますので、どっちも OK です。でも、私、一応タヌキなので、人間の言語、人間の言葉をうまくできないから、なんかたまにね、変な日本語出ちゃうかもしれないので、その時はぜひ、許してね。Tourists can be so inconsiderate. They sometimes behave like they're basically. It's like you're flying a cheap airline, but like bring some manners. It's not gonna overload. It's not gonna overload your luggage, bitch.
Agree.
I I would love to like live in the middle of nature and city. Like if I can drive, I can just like drive to the city to see some humans. But on the other days, I can just stay in wherever I want to stay and stay away from humans. That would be nice. Oh
uwu humans, raised fist light skin tone.
こんばんは、日本人です。こんばんは。こんばんは、こんばんは。そうか、YouTube が、遅延が結構やばいかもしれないね。
I am lucky enough to live in a small town, so nature is pretty close. I also keep a lot of plants to have a little bit of nature for myself.
Maybe I should keep a little plants in my room, so then I can feel like there are little things that is breathing in my area. My friends she like to keep like a little plants wherever she lives. Wherever she's leaving, like let's say she moved from somewhere to Japan, so they make sure that she have a little plant in her place, so that she can talk to it. My friend talked to her plants, and she recommended me to do that too. She think that it's great to have a plant to talk to. But well, I have you guys. I also have what do I have? I also have ChatGPT. Hello, Mitri. How to pronounce your name? Dimitri. Dimitri? How to pronounce
Dimitri.
it? Dimitri, I was right. Someone to scat. What is scat? Scat or scap?
We are your plants to talk to. My nickname is even green for photosynthesis or something. Okay, I prefer English.
Scap? Scat?
That's okay, lol.
I prefer English. Cool. I'm lucky enough to live in a small town. Or your plants. I don't want to treat you guys like plants.
Talk
You guys
to
have
plants
feelings.
is okay, just make sure no one sees you doing it.
Do you guys talk to spiders? I talk to spiders. I talk to small bugs. Like if there are small bugs inside my room, or like they're just walking in front of me, I talk to them. They don't talk back, that's great. I talk to them. I mentioned about it before. I talk to the spider, the small spider, tiny bitty small spider that is like inside my room. No, I don't talk to Silka. I don't talk to Chi. I don't talk to I terminate them. But when it comes to like small spider, when they're like just there are like a little tiny bit small spider that just like hidden inside of your room. They're not harming you. They don't bite. They probably eat a little bit of bugs, but they don't bite you, right? So whenever these little bugs jumps out,
very dusty / bad food quality / noisy / 1H to any place, 2H just in trains each day, but lot of meetups and so on. But province gave me bad memories of drug addicts / alcoholism / gonics / gangs / poor education / small salaries and so on. But nature was cool and calm, peaceful, slow.
Oh, anyway, I talk to my spiders. I talk to them in Japanese because I believe since I'm living in Japan, I believe the little spiders, they speak in Japanese too. Hehe. I think I used to live in an area where there are, it's not like the worst, but you can somehow, it's like you hear someone die in like every like
where can I
at least once a week.
Lags? Like
Where
a
can I watch
manga?
your live?
Is it a
Oh, I don't
spider?
know. I cannot say it out loud. I don't want YouTube to hate me. Do you watch Hololive? Do you watch Hololive? Do you know, Laplace stream in 2 platforms. She's streaming 2 platforms, right?
Yes.
One is the red platform, and the other one is the purple platform. So yeah, that's all I can say. I think I have link in my profile. Do I have link in my profile? Yeah, I have link in my profile on YouTube. That would be great if you guys can like check my other, you know, my other
Tweech.
Oh jeez, I didn't say that. It was TTS. YouTube, hi YouTube. I didn't say that. YouTube. You know I'm like very
What is KOI?
loyal.
It wasn't
Kofi,
the real word
Kofi's
head.
Kofi's like
From both platform.
Kofi's like a site for artists to put stuff on, so people can be like, if they want to buy them, they can like buy it on Kofi, or they can like just donate, you know, money to people to support them. So yeah, that's it. I hope it makes sense.
Do you have a vision?
A region is a little more difficult. I think I've heard that like you need to get like a friend code or something to start your VGen account. Plus, I think VGen is more for how do I put this? More for English community. Cause for me, I have a Scap. I recently started Scap.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was popular there.
I think recently there are a lot more like Japanese artists. They're willing to move from Scap to VGen because who doesn't like US dollars, right? People love US dollar.
Right. LOL.
That's no shame if they if they feel like their art deserve more, or if they feel like, you know, it's gonna be more opportunities. People always go
Step
where
is a good platform though.
they get, you know, more opportunities, more monies, and maybe more respect. Scab is a good platform. I think Scab is okay. Scab is not too good, not too bad.
Purple
I like
platform. Laughing face.
purple platform.
Yeah.
Yes. I recently started Scab.
Maybe there
I
are
don't
lags
know.
because I'm watching your live on YouTube. What about Kick?
Thank you for watching my live on YouTube. Thank you. I don't have a lot of YouTube audience. I don't know, maybe I'm just boring, or maybe YouTube just don't like me. I don't know, maybe
Kick
YouTube
is
don't
not the
like
vibe
me.
emo.
Maybe YouTube do not like me. I don't know, maybe I'm not the kind of content creators that YouTube like to promote. Maybe YouTube just think that I'm not interesting enough, that I do
YouTube
not
growth is
deserve.
hard.
I don't
YouTube is
deserve
dead
people
and
to
had lot
put
of
like
boomers. Yahoo.
boomers. Oh, what if I'm a boomers? What if I'm 70 years old? Huh? What if I don't know how to pronounce your name, but what if I'm a 60
I
or
always
what if
get
I'm
Ruki
70 years
shorts
old?
on my YouTube homepage.
That's because I've heard.
Well, I saw your stream form YouTube, haha.
Thank you. Twitch, don't hate me. I have like a lot of things on YouTube too. Please don't hate
YouTube is
me.
still super popular, but it's better to make shorts or to put VODs on there.
That's why I also have like the stream contents on YouTube, so then I can just keep it as a vlog. But I don't think people is gonna watch it. But I just like to keep it as a vlog, you know. It feels like I actually have something to show that I consistently stream. Because if you on Twitch, you stream and then the stream record's gone after like 2 weeks. And then there's nothing to prove that you can actually go on the internet and search your like Twitch status and see like the monthly stream hours and stuff. But like if you really want to see what was the content and the you know, the consistency and stuff, it's always nice to have a YouTube to record your vlog. I also put shorts. I also put shorts. If you guys feel like it, please have a look on the YouTube shorts. I didn't put a lot of effort on it. I'm a little ashamed of it. But I do put a lot of shorts. So then like it's kind of like a short clips, because I think it's very difficult for people to catch up with all the stream. Plus I'm boring most of the time. It's like difficult for you guys to stay for the whole 3 hours or like 2 hours, I don't know. So I was like, you know what, why not just make a shorts, so then people can watch my shorts to catch up with the clips, because no one do my clips. I didn't hire people for clips, so I have to do my own clips. Simple and easy math. 1 + 1 = 2. Quick math, guys.
You don't seem boring, people sad.
Hello Violet, hi. I hope I greet you on time. Always get Ruki shorts. It's probably because you voted my post.
PPL that showed me in YouTube streams is astrologists/tarologists or political psyops made by 40 to 60 YOPPL.
Did you maybe, is there like a little tiny bit of chance that you're actually obsessed with 40 to 60 year old people?
You do know that it curates content to you, right?
I think the algorithm might know you a little more than you know yourself. Oh, by the way, I've heard that like that's just a method that I've heard recently is if you voted on the post that I created on my channel, on my YouTube channel,
Purple.
unfortunately that the algorithm will think that, oh, this person she like this type of content. I'm gonna like keep washing his walls and tell him that, see, your favorite streamers like posting new stuff.
My whole YouTube lent is in eng with vtuber/science stuff.
It happens. So thank you so much for voting, and thank you so much for, because if you vote, it makes YouTube think that I'm a more important person, you know. It makes YouTube think that, oh, this person have people to react to them, so maybe this person is actually an important person, you know. People actually like him, people actually like her. Oh my god, when I say him I feel so guilty. I'm an old man. Purple って何ですか？すみません、あんまり VTuber さんの配信が見たことないですか？そうかな。ホロライブ見ますじゃなくて、YouTube で、私のチャンネル、私のチャンネルで、個人、情報かな、なんか自己紹介みたいな、そういう欄、そういうところがあるでしょ。で、そしてそこに More って押したら、チャンネルネームの下に、自己紹介がありますね。そこに押したら、自己紹介の部分の下に、いろんなところのリンクがありますね。X も、Twitter も、 そして Twitch も、でそしてコーヒーも、なんかリンクが全部そこに記載されます。Regional thing. It's okay, uwu. It's okay. We don't judge. You can like 60 years old man. We don't judge. We don't judge. But I think algorithm just send you these because they think that you like this. I mean, what is showing on?
YT poll?
Oh yeah, to catch up with the big catch up with the internet flow, to catch up with the trend, to catch up with algorithm god. I started like recently starting doing like a little voting on YouTube on my like, you know, like in the channel, in every channel they can like post something, and sometimes they post things, sometimes they just start a vote. For me, I started the vote because it's easier for you guys
just
to
have Russian locations, so pretty much
to join,
Ukrainian
you know?
streams recommended daily.
Because like if I ask you guys to comment on something, maybe it's gonna take you guys like a couple of seconds to type and you guys don't want to do it. But if it's like just a voting, then you just need to click a button. Maybe you guys are more willing to do that, you know?
Whoa, I actually
That's
had
why.
no idea they added posts like that to YT LOL.
Oh, they added posts a lot. I think it's like years ago, 3-4 years ago. Yeah, but I've been trying everything that I can do to hopefully reach out to more people who like my vibes. I know I'm not what the mainstream like. I'm a Tanuki, you know? Mainstream don't want Tanuki. Mainstream don't want, they might want Tanuki, but they don't want a Tanuki like me. So I'll have to do something that give me a little more chance to reach out to more things, to reach out to more people, and maybe if I can reach out to 200 people, so maybe, just maybe, if there are 2 people find me interesting and willing to watch what I put on, then I call it a win. It's like giving out flyers on the street. If you give out like 2,000 flyers and you actually have 2 people are willing to go to your restaurant and eat food, you consider that a win. Hi Raydev! Raydev, we were talking about editing and the cost of editing. It's not me trying to get people to edit for me, but it's like we were talking about like VTuber when they make money on streaming, like when they but most of the time they just spend all the money back to VTubers activity. Let's say cover songs and then like buying, you know, cameras and mic and also, oh my god. Thank you, Nemos. Thank you for the 100.
Move like Flash.
And then it's like some people mentioned about like hiring people to do video editing, and I was like, that is them. If you are small VTubers, that's very difficult for you to base on what you make from stream and hire people to make shorts for you, because if I don't know, at least on my case, I feel like if you don't put on contents on YouTube like consistently,
you make stuff to make more money to make more stuff.
That is like risky, you know what I mean? That's like super risky, if you know what I mean. What if you make stuff and then the stuff don't make money? That is like risky, which means you probably invest the money into a wrong area.
Pyramid
Perhaps
scheme.
you can actually put those monies on other
Capitalism in
things, you know.
essence. I'm really bad about putting out any
risky.
content these days, TBH.
If I'm by myself,
yes, but that's content creation at all.
True. Pien. That's also very true. I cannot even fight you about that. I cannot fight you against that. I do agree with what you're saying. But it's just risky for, I mean, a lot of people is walking on a tiny thread, just like a lot of people do. But I don't know. I don't feel like I have the, what is the word? Like some people, for them, it's okay to fail. But for me, my friend used to talk about this in front of my face too. I told her like I'm trying to make sure that I don't waste any of my money and doing things that people do not like. Or like I don't waste too much money on certain things. And then my friend was like, "Wow, that's because you just don't like the things that much." But to me, I'm like, I just cannot fail. I just have no room for me to fail. I'm already in a shoebox. Come on. If I fail, then I don't know. Maybe I have to sleep outside the street.
LOLA. Damn. Setting the bar really high. No option to fail.
That's why it's not like no option. How do I put this? Some people, they at least they have families with them. Now I'm away from my family. It's not like we're not keeping touch. It's like if I'm ending up on the street, I can always go back to my family.
Failure is how you grow. However, I get what you mean.
But I cannot, like, me as an 60 years old man, 70 years old man, me failing and not able to take care of my own shit. It's stressful. If you, I don't know if it makes sense to you guys, but let's say I know some people, even though when they're at their like 40s, they still ask their family for money. But I try to not do that when I was like,
I don't know, I'm not
even when I was
yet,
like,
so I can't relate.
Even when I was like in school, I try to not ask for money. That's why I work a lot of different jobs when I was in school. It's not like my family is poor or anything, but my family's like, it's not extremely poor. We are like normal. But like I have my mom is very stressful when it comes to money. That's why I never ask her for money that is like not necessary.
You couldn't afford
Does it make
hamster
sense?
food.
Hi Denise, hi. I hope it makes sense. It's not like she treat me poorly. She's a good mom, but it's just like she's also a very stressful person. Every time when she talk about money,
I don't like asking for help / money like that. LOL. At least streaming and art are both making something people enjoy.
She's stressed, and I remember there was one time, like when I was a kid, I asked her for like a toy, and then in the beginning I wasn't even want to ask her for the toy because I know that she would say no. But then one of the neighbor that we hang out with, was she a neighbor or maybe my father's coworker? I don't know. That was like a big sister, and she was like, "Yo, you should ask your mom. Maybe your mom's gonna get it for you." So then I was like, "Okay, I'll go ask my mommy." And I go ask my mommy, and the mommy scold at me.
Trust me, practicing financial independence is very good. I did that too.
And Tanu must scold at me, and we're like, what the heck you talk about? No, not try. And I cry.
Do you have siblings?
Do you have siblings? Yes, I do. I have a auntie. Annie is very nice. Annie shared toys and manga with me. Yeah, I got this for not being doctor. Luckily, my parents didn't do that. But like, you know, just yeah. But beside toys and other things, my family is doing so well to me. So yeah. But still, again, because the money topic is very the money topic is very stressful. That's why that's why when it comes to money, I do not like to. I try not to talk to my mom about it.
Money is the biggest stressor in life for a lot of people.
Yeah, true. Money is good. Don't get me wrong, money is good. I'm trying to balance between material.
I think I was a bit spoiled as a kid. Now I'm a lazy person.
Material and like
I love
mental.
having money but hate money XD.
Yes, exactly. Well, you need money to live, but also on the other hand, you also think that money is the thing that ruling a lot of things. So I'm trying to get a good balance because it's also very stressful when you see a lot of people, they're like high income and they'll be like, oh, you're like 20 years old and you don't have like what how much not billion, let's say. Wait, how oh, let's say, oh, you're 20 years old but you don't have like 200k in your bank account. What? How can you, how did you do that? No, not gonna lie. Yo, seriously, I'm not even joking. I had people. Wait, let me go on. Let me go on Google. Wait. Okay. I have people said that in my face, saying that, oh, you're let's say you're in your age, but you're in this age, but you don't have like.
I'm lucky if I have that in my bank 2 days after.
You don't have
payday.
like 25k. You don't have like 25k in your bank account. How can you survive? 25k US dollar. I'm not talking 25k yen. 25k US dollar. Like people will just judge you and say, you don't have 25k in your bank account? Like how? I'm like, I don't have it.
Oh hell no, ain't nowhere near 25,000 US dollars lol. Hi peps.
You're not I don't know if you're a spoiled kid or
even have 2K.
lazy person, but if you can make your living, that's good. You don't have to be super hardworking. You don't have to be super hardworking person. If you just do everything, you know, just enough and you're satisfied about it, you don't have to call yourself lazy for that. Here we're talking money. Yes, talking about how I got very disrespectfully treated.
My mom used to be single mother. Cow's first husband cheated on her. Her father left house/car to her and sponsored till she started to make normal money. Her first engineer degree was worthless at that time. Cow's industry fall apart and bosses hire only man, and married to my pa. So sometimes it H.
So, wow, your mom's strong woman.
She looks like a meme now.
Who looks like a meme?
I'm in very early 30s, and used to be in the army lol. I'm used to not having money.
Used to be in the army. Wow. Army is tough. I've never joined any army. activities or whatever, but army stuff. I have friends join army before. They change so differently. They become a completely different person after they join the army. What I was talking about? Oh, yeah. That's it. Some people just
energy.
Some people just like to
Yet it does that sometimes.
to judge you by how much money you have, and I don't get me.
I've seen some shit.
I agree, but I also disagree. Some person, they do not have to be super wealthy to have a full life.
The same after your first
to have a very fulfilled life. They can be just, you know, working a job that they can handle. That's probably not like high income.
I think money isn't a singular thing to judge someone on.
But there are people that they might be just like a little more skillful. Let's say 200, 300 years ago, maybe if you're a farmer, you make more.
When I was
or like
20,
maybe
I
if
was
you're
spending like $8 per week to go through university, and I felt like life was good. LOL. Even thinking about $20,000 was something insane.
That sounds so much like a good old day. But like nowadays, if you're working in like any IT industry, that's probably make you make more money. And if you're a farmer nowadays, maybe you make nothing. So it's all about the time, the market, you know, and the skills that you have,
and make logistics. For
and what you're
soldier,
good at.
there are 9 in logistics/production.
Everything changed after first kill. That sounds scary, but that also sounds very heavy. I understand why a lot of people, they will have to stuck with therapists after wars or armies. It's too heavy. Ayataka-san, こんばんは。Ayataka-san.
Like if you are really irresponsible with money, that's something to take a
Shokin-
look at. But if you are just making what you need, no reason to judge.
こんばんは。今日はいよいよ金曜日です。金曜日の朝なんですけど、金曜日の夜も1時なんですけど。本当だね。もう金曜日だね。みんな、この1週間頑張りました。私も頑張りましたよ。私も頑張りました。もう少しだけ。今日の、みんな仕事何時から知らないんですけど、あとは何時間かな。今寝たら、例えば7時起きて、8時家から出て、9時会社到着して、で、そしてあと9時間、8時間仕事して、じゃあだいたい16時間以降16、17時間以降はいよいよ TGIF です。Most of the army is not about killing, but like it's like scary. It's like, let's say even if you're sleeping, you cannot like really sleep. You have to be always alert. If they ring, you know, an alert or anything, then you just have to wake up. That's how the army things
so it's
does.
Not as profitable. I think money isn't that relevant in general. I met the best people when we all had nothing to our names. I don't understand people who judge someone's financial situation. Friend is friend.
But yeah,
Also,
but
cost
anyway.
of living is completely different in every country, and we're talking about dollars here, so I'm assuming we're using American standards as reference.
Oh, don't worry, it's okay. I mean, I think we're pretty much very similar when it comes to like money and stuff like that. But yeah, I got judged once, and that really, not gonna lie, that really killed the big part of my confidence, because back in the day I was having a life.
Did you make your own model?
I make my own model. I rigged my own model. I drew my own emotes. I sometimes did my own cover song, except the mixing part.
Oh,
I make my own shorts. What do I do? What do I do? Oh my god.
Can I see the whole model?
Oh, sure, if you want to. Oh, I recently started Skep too. So then... Oh yeah, so I design, I drew, and then I rig everything.
OMG, so cute.
Is it... Which part is easier to see? So like rigging... My rigging is not good, but like... It was okay-ish, I guess. Don't get me wrong, I think those like...
all her unshower body.
I think the customized one is good, but like... Me having my own design is also very cool. Oh! So then, this is the drawing hand.
Very skilled to make it on your own.
A little bit of poor and a little bit of broke and a little bit of creativity is all you need. So this is the drawing hand, and then we also got the gaming hand, and then we also got glasses.
Wait, I just notices the title. Why are you avoiding shower?
Because shower is taking too much energy. Shower is taking... Wait. Shower
takes time. LOL.
Takes time and energy and...
_11, that's the best part.
And I don't have the energy for that. When I come home, I just eat and rest, and then I stream, and then after stream I make shorts, and I schedule them. I schedule them to release on YouTube.
Not the sad face.
I know I'm boring, but I really am trying to do as many as possible in my current stage. Not the sad face, okay.
Make sure you take care of yourself too.
I am doing. I like to make my face look like I'm always smiling.
Okay. She's trying to guilt trip us.
No, I'm not trying to guilt tripping you guys. I like how I'm always smiling.
Smiley face.
The only sad time is when I actually have to make myself look angry or sad.
Smile and face despair inside. Is this
or else
your
I'm
first
mostly
model
like happy. Oh, this is my... fourth model?
Let me guess.
Yeah?
Oh, I see you're working on 3D.
No, I don't even have anything started yet.
I find 3D easier than live 2D lol.
I don't even have anything started yet for 3D. I'm still figuring out is there any way for me to do that. But my first model was a Viroito. And then my second model was Live 2D because I realized all my friends are in Live 2D and I want to stand next to them. I want to stand next to my friends without feeling awkward. That's why I make my first Live 2D models, and plus also my Oshi is Live 2D, so
friends XD.
plus my Oshi is like in Live 2D. That's why I want to be a Live 2D. I want to have a Live 2D model. And then I also have, since we're talking about models, I guess I can flex a little bit. This is my previous one.
I bet Ruki only wants the person if they make free 3D. LOL.
I don't want to ask for free work. I do not. I do not want to ask
that's
for.
So cute too.
I do not
She's
want to
cute.
ask for
Smiley
people
face.
to if they're. Oh, thank you so
I
much
am
for
kidding.
the follow. Thank you. Stupid tea. Thank you. I do not want. If how do I put this? I feel like a lot of artists are underpaid. Not just artists, a lot of people who work in anything that like related to any like creative industry. Everyone is underpaid. And if they're an artist, you should give them all the space, you know, and respect that they deserve. That's what I think, at least. That's why I will never want a free artwork from them. I want to make it into a commission. Oh no, this is my old model. This is my old model.
Old model LOL. Even if someone gave me something free, I still tip, haha. Ooh.
I try to be a very reasonable person. Tanuki or whatever you call.
People haven't seen it, just say it's new. Brown Tanuki.
It was an old model. And we have the drawing hand, but it's like a worse drawing hand than what we had before. And then we have different hairs.
Retro Tuki. Bigger than new model.
I have the Ariana Grande ponytail and twin tail. Old model.
The Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande. Excuse me, can I get a grande frappuccino? But yeah,
twin tail looks cute. Head pat.
This is my old model.
Haha.
What else do I have? Let's see if there are anything that I can flex a little bit since we're talking about model. Oh wait, this is something that you guys have been seeing of Chiruki. The one with the best jiggling physics.
The mouth rigging is weird, or maybe it's just not properly calibrated.
Yeah, I think I didn't do it well,
so
but
cute. So cute.
I got inspired by Chikawa. That's why I get myself the
Finally peak VTubing.
the Chiruki.
The old model, I mean.
The old model? What? Why? Wait, let me show you guys the older one. There's an older one. I don't have my 2.0, but I have my older one. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
So cute. LMAO, the emote in the background looks cocky, showing off her forehead.
See, this is so old.
Looking like a snack. Head pat.
You can tell by the art. This is so old. I was surprised that my friend let me hang out with them with this model. This looks sucks. It looks bad. It looks so bad. Now looking back, it's like it looks so bad. Why my friend don't mind hanging out with me when I look like this?
It's not
the
that
angels.
bad, LOL.
This is bad. This is so bad. Look at this. Back in the day, I have teeth. Ha. He. The mouth working was way better though. Maybe it was because I was scared and then I'd follow every step that the tutorial said. That's why the mouth working was a little better. Ha. He. Ha. E. But yeah, this is this is
If friends refuse to hang out with you because of model, I don't think they are really your friends.
They can be
What a
my
cute
friend,
laugh,
but
LOL.
they just probably
This
don't
model
want.
make me want to be a dentist.
They probably just want, you know, the whole
It could
pictures
be
to look
worse. It
balanced,
could be
you know.
always worse.
And then after I do my like rigging, I was like,
Chibi-ain.
what if I apply this on the chibi model? So then I make myself a chibi model and mix it.
Pocket-sized RUKI.
Chibi model. But chibi model chibi model are
This man gets it.
easier.
Hang out with people with bad models. That will make your model look better in comparison.
But they're beautiful. I want to look pretty when I stand next to
Tanukis are
pretty
for putting in
girl.
pockets.
If you know what I mean. You want to look pretty when you stand next to pretty girl. So this is my chibi model.
Self-defense Tanuki. Hat.
And that's it. That's it. We have an April Fool model though.
Here we wait.
We have
Wow.
this. Oh, thank you. We have this as
If you're
well.
getting robbed, pull out the pocket Ruki Tanuki.
I just like roughly did this for a April Fool event. You can tell
Wow.
this one is so bad. Yeah.
My
This one is
husband
bad.
go. Bomb. Ayoff, it's a man. Run.
Oh, it's a man. Oh my god, run. People run. Well, back in the day I was bad. Oh my god. But yeah, this was for fun.
If you put wrinkles on it, it becomes lore accurate Rookie. 222 ta 222.
Oh man. Yep, that's it. That is all the model.
How is
Did
this
I-
April Fools of you reveal your true identity? If
Shut up.
asterisk.
But yes, this is my latest one. I still don't think that I did good on the jiggle physics. I tried to do everything that I could do following the
Denise.
instruction, but
Or it would be April Lie.
But I do think the art style this time was, you know, better than what we had before. It looks way different. Look at my face! Art style looks
The
way
knees on the
different
new model
compared
are so
to
pretty.
what we
Face.
had before.
That's crazy tilapia. Head pat.
But anyway, yep, let's go back.
About the wrinkles asterisk. April 1st is the real day, she just lies the rest of the year. I'm crazy alas.
Alright, let's go back to...
XD.
Wait, okay. We also have twin tails. Just so you guys know, we also have twin tails.
Head pat. Twin tails. Tails asterisk.
Just separate the layers, is that okay? It's okay, Luki. You don't have to separate layers. You just need to, like, when you rig them, you just need to be more careful.
neck
That's
is
it,
pretty
you're
too.
fine. Oh, aho. アホさん、こんばんは。私は今運転しながらあなたの配信を見ています。おすすめしないです。おすすめしない。おすすめすることできない。ほんと。運転するときね、本当にね、多分私の配信を見るより、多分、ラジオを聞く方がいいと思いますよ。なんかラジオの人が、プロだから、なんかもっと元気な、賑やかなバイブを作りますので、運転するときはもし私の配信を聞くと、眠りになっちゃうよ。危ないからおすすめしない。アホさんの安全のために、私の配信を見ないでほしい。運転しないときは、ぜひ来てね。例えば、寝る前とか。
I'm such a great comedian, everyone makes fun of me.
冗談です。コメントは駐車中でした。今はトイレで踏み張って配信を見ています。トイレかい。そういう情報いらないわ。もう本当にアホさんは。そういう情報いらない。でもね、うちね、こっちの配信は本当にいつもよりなんか落ち着くとかチルとか、こういう雰囲気で配信しますので、やっぱりね、ほんとね、例えば元気出したいとか、あとは仕事中とか運転中とか、そういう時は私の配信見ないでほしい。安全第一です。This Aho san said that he was driving when he was listening to my stream, and I was like, please don't. I was like, please don't. You're risking your life. Please don't do that. My stream is too chill for it. You shouldn't.
Safety first.
No. Yes, safety first. I'm not even joking. Like, you shouldn't, because my stream is too chill. Too chill that it makes you want to fall asleep, and really, you shouldn't. You should
You basically
drive.
beg us to not listen to our stream in any circumstance. You
I
are
just
fucking
want you
very
guys to be.
kind. Smiley face. I got to say I listened to your stream while driving too.
Fucking very kind. What do you mean fucking very kind? I just want everyone to be safe, okay? And when it comes to, I mean, if you are probably, let's say, if you're driving safe is being responsible to yourself, and also being responsible
I
to
listen to smooth
people
jazz
on the street.
sometimes. LMAO, I think you'd be a notch up energy wise.
Make sure that you drive safely. You don't want to hit a cat, or you don't want to hit a kid, you know? You don't want anyone to injure. So please, come to me if you want to relax. If you are like, just want someone to be like, you know,
I
spend
learned
some
driving
time with
from
you.
Ruki. I think I am a safe and good driver.
You definitely correct. Yeah, hooray! You're a good driver. You of course is a good driver. You learn from the best. You learn from the best.
At Hutsa you're safe. The pedestrians in your way not so much.
But I kill nobody, okay? I might hit to the traffic light. I might hit on the traffic light. I might kind of flip my truck a little bit, but listen to me, I take no life. Like, I have 0 killed. Alright? 0 killed prove a lot.
Flipped.
I don't understand. You don't understand. 0 killed. It's important.
Which country do you live in?
I'm living in Asia. I'm not gonna talk too much about my location.
How do you flip a little bit? You either flip or you don't.
Because I don't wanna dox myself too much. Sorry for not being able to, tell everything.
She learned defensive driving, and the best defense is a good offense.
She learned defensive driving.
I guess you can flip all the way over and land on the wheels again.
I mean, you guys arrived to the destination in a whole piece. You guys are good. You guys are fine. My driving is fine. You guys arrive in a whole piece. Come on, and you guys have bottles in the back.
Flip is
You
like
guys
a
are
barrel
fine.
roll. It's a defensive maneuver.
すごい。すっごい。青さんは日本人ですか？日本人ですかね？私ね、YouTube 上でたまになんでだろう、なんか日本の方ですよね。なんか日本の視聴者さんが意外に多いんですよ、YouTube 上で。私は原稿設置は英語で設置したのに、なんか意外に日本の方がいらっしゃいますね。意外と嬉しいです。普段は日本語で話すことがあまりないから、ほんとね、日本の方がいらっしゃるともっと日本語で喋りたいなって。日本語うまくないんです、タヌキは。人間の言語ってさ、難しいし、日本語は一番難しい。怖いね。おい。
Just saw a new game called Roadcraft, where Ruki can drive trucks to crash things.
Oh, that would be nice. Maybe I should get that. I'm still struggling. Should I get like House Flipper? Also, I'm thinking of I started to think about what can we do in
The
anniversary.
Japanese pronunciation is very native.
The Tanu Fest on July, I started to think about what should we do for Tanu Fest. Japanese
Pat.
pronunciation is very native. Thank you so much. ありがとうね。そうかな、ネイティブかな。ネイティブではないと思いますね。アクセンが結構強いです。タヌキだからしょうがない。タヌキだからしょうがないもん。はーい。もともと人間じゃないから、アクセント強いでもしょうがないじゃん。できれば私、例えば、ホロライブ EN のキアラさんみたいに日本語うまいんならいいなってたまにそういうことを考えています。はい、タヌキなんですね。タヌキです。Hello, Fudion. Hi. Hello. Thank you for the hatback. Milk. ミルク。Hello. 私は社食と呼ばれる。動物だね。同じ動物だね。 じゃあ大丈夫大丈夫。社食でも大丈夫。もう金曜日からもう金曜日です。大丈夫です。もう少し頑張れば。もう少し頑張って週末来るぞ。もし週末も仕事ならまあちょっと残念ですけど。
Ruki, I hope you have a good rest of stream. It was to meet you. I'm going to head out for the day.
Okay, please have a good day. Be safe, okay? Be safe. Be nice to yourself. Be nice to people. Be safe. Don't overwork. Thank you, Pixel. Have a good day.
No,
Is
my
Zoro-
holiday is only on Wednesdays.
Only on Wednesdays? That's sad. 週1回休みは。それはもう会社はもう犯罪じゃない？それ。
I need dead end.
やめて。それをやめて。そういう話をやめて。大丈夫だよ。生きるんならいいことがあるかもしれない。例えば可愛い vtuber さんと出会うとか、例えば推しを見つけるとか、美味しい食べ物が食べるとか、生きる自分はそういうの立場はないんですけど、たまにもね、人じゃない、動物は動物ね、生きるんなら必ず悲しいとか、どうしても解決できないのことがある。でもね、そう退職するから無敵やんっていい。素晴らしい。退職の後にもっといい仕事を見つけましょう。せめて週5とか週2日休みとか、そういう仕事が見つけたらいいな。応援します。それな、辛い時もあるんですけど。フォローありがとう。Thank you so much for the follow. Which Madness? Thank you. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a good time. We're just drawing. And I'm a little stuck with the eyes. I don't know what to draw with the eyes. Thank you な、たぬき。フォローして風呂入ってるわ。ありがとう。じゃあ、風呂入る時も気をつけてね。疲れただし、もう夜だしね。
Love your model.
Oh yeah, I love your model. Thank you so much. Thank you, Witch. Do you want to see my full model? Do you want to see my model? I draw and make my own model.
Sure.
Oh, okay. Let me show you.
Without clothes?
No! Oh god, jeez, what are you guys thinking? I'm small though, I hope you don't mind.
I adore your style.
Adore my style, thank you! Let me go back to my regular hair. And let me go back to my... Oh.
You look tall.
Let me go back to my gaming hand. And then after my gaming hand, let me go back to my normal hand. Outdoor, I'm actually small.
Tall, clueless.
Because there's nothing to compare with. I put myself next to my friend's model and they're like super tall. Sounds crazy though. Wait, I have pictures. Wait, let me show you guys. Let me save it first. There's no wheel? What do you mean? Wait. I have a picture that I took with my girls.
140 centimeters.
With my girls in the beginning of the year after we did the...
Wheel.
we did our New Year collabo. Wait. I still have the picture. Oh, I found it. Okay. This is my size.
She is really 140 centimeters lol.
This is my size. This is my size
y'all
when
are
I
so
was
cute.
and I'm standing next to my friends. Cause like if you look at the head size,
At
okay, I
least the
try to
dog is
balance.
smaller.
I try to
More
balance
accurate.
everything. I try to make the model balance. Try to like compare the shoulders and compare
Taller
to the
than the
head
doggy.
size. And then I'm this small.
That's accurate.
See? I'm no shame. No shame. But this is how small I am. I'm not
Your
ashamed
head
about
still
it.
looks bigger.
Shut up. Yeah, that's
Right.
my height. So yeah, I think that
But for
explains a
real,
lot.
how tall are you? Big head rookie. Not tall but look like a boss.
Thank you. Less than 160.
Need room for the
Somewhere
massive brain.
somewhere between
This
somewhere
looks like
between
that meme picture of the white girl on the couch. Owned a
Shut
room
up.
totally.
somewhere between 130 to 160. I'm small. I'm so small that I feel like the government should count me as disabled.
At Ptilapia LMAO. At Ptilapia. My eyes are up here. Rookie breaks her neck while trying to look more up. 141 centimeters.
Look,
LOL.
but look at these.
149 centimeters.
Look at these. Me and Lina, we're barely the same height. Okay, look at these. Or like, and she have a head.
Same height.
She have a head, alright, and I don't have a head. So it's like we only are like this much difference.
Copium.
This is not copium. This is math, guys. This is math. Okay. Oh, by the way, it feels so weird
Same
to promote
atmospheric
something
layer.
to promote
When you
something
take
that is
Rookie on
not
a date,
about
You
me.
can get her free meal for kid.
Look at this
The map
beautiful.
says you're smaller. I think she
Look
is
at-
170.
Look at this beautiful lady in here. Can you guys look at her? She's purple. She's beautiful. She sings well. She performed on stage. And recently she posted things about she's going to perform on stage in the future event. I think it's like Off-Kai. She's going to perform on Off-Kai. And if you guys are going to Off-Kai or if you guys are on Twitter, it would be great if you guys can show her some support. Let's say retweet her stuff or like, you know, go like if you guys are going to Off-Kai, it would be great if you guys can like go have a look on her live performance. She's good. She's Yumemi. She's been going through. She tried a lot of things. She performed on a lot of different stage. She's a good singer
Never been
and
to any
she
convention.
sings so good. And she have original songs. And she's a sweetheart. And she's also my friend. So if you guys are, you know, dropped by Off-Kai or anything, yeah, go watch her. Go listen to her sing. Being a singer is probably like the only goal that she have for now. Like, I'm not saying only, like I shouldn't say only, but it's like one of her biggest goals for now. So support her, my pretty friend, my pretty beautiful friend in this girl gang.
Good luck beating the Yuri allegations, Rookie.
What? I just want to be a good friend for my for the lovely person. Just trying to be a little positive.
Friends with benefits.
No. I find it very, for some people it's like very difficult to find friends on VTubing. For me, I don't have a lot of
Ruki
friends.
just happens to like lilies. Such flowers.
Lily is one of my friends too. Lily was the one who stand next to you and me. But anyway, I find it very difficult to have friends. Maybe it's just me, my personal, like, you know, my how do I put this? My character, my personality. That makes me difficult to make friends. But these girls, we started in the same time and then we hang out on stream.
It can be rough to find friends nowadays.
We don't talk a lot off streams though, but we do care about each other, I guess. And it was nice. It was nice to still having them around. I love them.
At least it's easy to make enemies. Equals Lilium in English, I think.
You underestimated my power. I have no enemies. I think I can be very proudly and loudly saying that, like, in my almost 4 years of VTuber streaming history, I make no enemies.
It is not even everybody have their own flaws and speed of life.
Not even artists, not even streamer, not even... I mean, I do roast at some viewers, but then those viewers are like probably just troll. They never come back, so that don't hurt.
I'll become your enemy if you shower.
Okay, I will shower after stream.
No enemies currently alive. ATM technically true. Plus one enemy.
Okay, probably need to take away
She's
this
finally making enemies.
What? I don't make enemies. You guys are just volunteering to be my enemies. It's not how I make... It's not I make enemies, okay? Don't try to secretly replace the concept.
Imagine if she took a bath instead.
It's too late for bath. I think it's too late for shower too, but I still am going to, I am going to take a shower so I can piss you off. I can make you angry.
What history with bath?
You know, it was a
trash can is eternal.
It was a bright Sunday evening, and I was trying to have a little conversation with the bath, but it turns out that this bath doesn't listen, so we went into a fight, and what else is history?
Trash panda doesn't bath.
So ever since then, we just never talk, you know. It's actually very sad. We used to have like very good friendly relationship, but turns out that it's just me thinking that we're actually friends. Sad. Turns out that the bath don't think so. I'm the only person who think that we're actually friends in this relationship.
Just like Cinder's situation.
Fake friends for real. Cinder situation. Oh no, not the Cinder. Not the Cinder.
You didn't have to cut me off.
You didn't have to cut me off. Do you want my honest opinion when it comes to the Cinder situation? Did we actually talk about it? I mean, we don't talk about teas a lot because I'm not the tea type of person. I mean, I like tea, but I'm not like the very dramatic type of person.
It got blown out of proportion so much.
I think it all comes to...
Oh, even I know about the Cinder situation. YouTube kept bombarding me videos about it.
As a mature 70 years old... As a mature 70 years old man... I would say it's all about not paying the artist well enough.
About what?
I mean, of course, that person have some, you know, problems for not being a very supportive friends. But
True.
One of the things that I think it's not like key, but it's like one of the big part of it is if they're trying to make an artist to not work for other people, all they have to do is they have to actually sign a contract for, let's say, oh, so from now on I want you
deal, but without proper
exactly
compensation.
Yes, you have to sign a contract. You have to properly sign them to be
of money. Trust me.
To be your own artist. I mean, artists getting tons of money, yes, because like I watch some of the dramas. Like if the artist rejecting one offer, this person is gonna do like commission one art from them, right? So I think I read something like that, but in my opinion, if you want an artist to completely drop off other people's work, you have to pay them well, you have to sign contracts. But also, the big problem is how do I put this? If you and the girls, you guys know that you are like business relationship and you're secretly doing that, I will say, well, that's a little backstabbing, but it's all business and I understand. But no, instead of like keeping it business relationship, they actually keep it like a friend-friend relationship, like a real close friend relationship. And that's not a girl-girl, you know what I mean? That is not a girl. That's not a very supportive girl move. But on the other hand, I will also see the not paying artists enough issues, at least from my point of view.
Most businesses bully are from women, if I be honest.
That not just women. I think it happens on both men and women too. Why you think only is women is because you guys always assume that women are very emotional. But if
it was in the whole relationship, does the pun work? Well, I said most, not all.
Like in the whole situation, an artist trying to, like, let's say a person trying to ask an artist to not provide artwork to other people, it happens a lot in the industry, not in just VTubing industry, probably let's say game industry, or let's say some other like design industry, whatever. It happens a lot that they sign a contract with the designer, so you can only provide design to me, or you can only provide work to me. But then they will have to pay the designer well, or they will have to, let's say, give them like a monthly contract, so they work for the company. And within the contract, they should have listed that you cannot do any design outside the company. That happens. That happens a lot in design or like, you know, industry. So first of all, my opinion is not paying the artists enough well, or not paying them in a correct way. Second is just being not a friend. That is the problem. Drama is about like a group of girls, they hang out, they're having fun, and then all of a sudden it turns out that one of the girl in that group is kind of like doing a lot of backstabbing stuff, sneaky stuff, and then
but the girls pretending to be so heartbroken after being backstabbed is so fake too. They just want to take the viewers she lost, and those viewers are worth thousands of dollars.
I don't think it's fake. At certain level, it is heartbreaking. If they're friends. I mean, I didn't watch them a lot. I don't watch them a lot enough to know that are they friends, or are they frenemies, or are they besties. Like I don't watch them enough to know the situation. But I can understand it can be heartbroken. It really can. I mean, it feels like, oh, I treat you as a friend, but turns out that you only treat me as a money source. You only treat me because you only be friends with me because you want to get benefit from me. That's actually very sad.
Hello.
Karubi.
Okay, I get it.
Karubi nyang.
Thanks, Ruki Cookie.
Nyang. Konbanwa. Hello. You're welcome. Yeah, but it's like, okay, let's say it this way. Let's make it easier for you boys, okay? It's kind of like you and your friend, your amigos, you know, you guys play basketball daily, you know, a lot.
If they don't treat each other as friends for the money, then how come they only hang out with other big streamers?
And it turns out that these boys, these new boys who join the gang, just because they want your girls instead of they want to play basketball. Do you feel heartbroken? If they treat others as friends for the money, then how come they only hang out with big streamer? Let me tell you something. If you... How do I put this? If you're in class A, let's say high school, if you're in class A, it's more common for you to hang out with people in class A. Because you guys maybe sharing the same common friend, maybe sharing the same common source, or like sharing the same, you know, editor, sharing the same
if your muchacho
amount
is your true muchacho, then he won't backstab you, hombre.
Of like sharing same group of fan base, and it's normal. Let's say it's kind of like because they have the same mindset. That's how they can make it to like a same scale. You know what I mean? I think that's the reason why, because they hang out with people around that community. Are they very picky? I have no idea. I've never met them. But it's very normal, at least from what I see. Oyasumi, Kaiputu, oyasumi. If your muchacho is your true muchacho, then he won't backstab you, hombre.
They make more money hanging together. Hanging out with a 10-viewer streamer is a waste of time/money. I'm happy to be someone's tool if it helps to promote my good points. Otherwise, I just tend to politely decline right away if I feel I'm being manipulated.
I will say, on unfortunately, I don't want to say unfortunately, but when you hit to certain numbers, there are certain kind of like certain level of stress for them too. It's like they kind of feel like they always have to keep up. If you know what I'm trying to say.
Talked shit about Bao, abused model artist and editor who work for many different, tried to force them work for her only, copied other smaller outfits and sent hate to those who she copied.
It's like, how do I put this? It's like if you are a billionaire, would you like to hang out with a homeless guy? Or let's say if you're a billionaire and you live in Beverly Hills, how can you meet the homeless guy and be friends with him? There is less chances for you to meet a homeless guy and be friends with them unless you're actually doing charity. But there is a reason why. I'm not saying that it's... How do I put this? I don't want to make everything sound so evil. I think it's just like... It's just the environment. Probably I shouldn't put money in it. Let's say if you are level 99 in an online game. Yeah, true. If you're level 99 in an online game, all the maps that you go to is like with the toughest enemy, with the strongest boss, and you only hang out in those maps, in those servers. How can you meet the level 1 newbies? How can you be friends? I'm not saying it's completely zero chances, but it is difficult. And because they're level 99, so let's say if they're trying to like, oh yeah, I want to like try.
Also need some love. It's
like
not
I
really
want to try the new
friends.
maps, you know.
When you got big numbers, you suddenly have no time for old friends.
True, because it low-key turned into their business. It's gonna turn into the work now. I don't blame them. I really don't. I think that's very normal. And if they're, unless they're like spitting on their old friends and be like, oh yeah, she's like, I don't want to hang out with her anymore. She have she don't have like enough followers for me to hang out with her. Unless they're, if they're not doing that, I think it's still okay. It's still understandable. Does it make sense? But don't forget, they worked so hard to reach to level 99. They must have, you know, fight a lot of maps, fight a lot of bosses, you know, invested a lot of money or, you know, time in it to reach to level 99. I completely understand that they want to make sure that they stay to be the top of the game because they work so hard for it.
Damn, can't believe she sympathized with Cinder.
I don't think what she's doing is a girl's girl.
Chinese gold farmers.
I don't think she's a girl's girl. But I just know.
Followers. How dare you breathe the same planet's air with me?
Please, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm a small streamer. I'm a small VTuber. I'm so sorry about that. I am so sorry about that. I don't think what Cinder is doing is right. I can be loudly saying that. I don't think what she did was right. But if you are like a, what's the word, Wall Street wolf, if you are like a business and money businessman, you think what Cinder did was business. And if like the world, sometimes the world is brutal, and it's difficult to stay. It's difficult to make everything so as it is.
My bet is what she did is pretty common in this community. She was just unlucky to get caught.
She was unlucky to get caught. It's not just in this community. Trust me, it's not just in this community. I think it happens a lot on, like, let's say beauty YouTubers. Wow, the teas around there is a lot. Even like pop star and everything. I think it happens a lot in all kind of industry, in all kind of community. She was. It's not unlucky. She was not smart enough, and then she get caught. She wasn't smart enough.
Yeah, true. When
And
there's
she
big
get
money
caught.
involved, there's no room for sentiments.
And it's like, anyway, if you're a businessman, you know what she did was for business. Is it a right thing to do? Is it a... How do I
In
put
this
this?
case, we're talking literal millions of dollars.
Is it decent things to do? Maybe not. But is it normal, common? Unfortunately, I will have to say yes. This is very normal and very common.
At nameless_11, her model artist can't take her abuse anymore, so they exposed her.
If you were trying to... How do I put this? Anyway, it happens a lot. It happens a lot in anywhere, everywhere. Just because, I think because VTuber is mostly audience and the creators are very young, it makes the community more pure, more naive. Like, we can actually make friends. We can actually be friends.
Hugh, was she
But when-
abused? She was getting paid and could quit anytime she wanted.
But when it comes to let's say filming industry, acting career, the water is deep. Just enjoy what we have right now. I just hope that there are no more this type of
People do
drama.
it so that there's constant stream of drama content to watch on YouTube.
I just hope that there are no more this type of like drama, because that's apparently not what I want to see. She can leave anytime. I think there are also very risky for artists to leave anytime. Cause like, what if this person can do this to her friend? If this person can do this to her friend, what if I reject her and say that I do not want to do it anymore? Will this person turn against me and go like tell her friends or other VTubers saying that, oh, this artist is like horrible, like she didn't like hand in her art on time, and then she reject and refuse to do all the ideas that I mentioned, and then like, please just don't go commission her or anything. What if she turned against her? Same thing in the acting industry, in the filming industry. What if I reject this director and say that I don't want to do this, I don't feel right, and the director could be like, oh, you think who do you think? Or I can actually tell other director and say that you're a horrible person. You will never get a casting in the future.
She made the artist delay bow model, so of course she can use that and lie about the artist. Her commissions are booked for like 10 years ahead. I don't think she has to worry about that.
I don't know, but it's like reputation is also very important. But anyway, at the end, in conclusion, she still decided to turn out, to tell the truth and to expose this. And I'm not gonna judge. I think she still should be counted as one of the victim in here. But anyway, we don't blame the victim. We don't blame the victim.
decided to expose when it was no longer beneficial for her?
Or maybe she actually talked to other people first, you know? Okay, there's not like a lot of people know how to deal with this type of issues. Even though, let's say, even if girls getting sexual harassment, sometimes we just cannot react things like, you know, in the most, how do I put this? Because we don't know if our reaction is gonna, what will it cause, you know? Will this person get mad and then try to point fingers at me? Will this person do something to harm me? Like, what if I'm working for this person, and what if they just cancel everything and then I lost all my money, and this person just go against me and tell other people that I'm horrible, and then I lost more money? I mean, in conclusion, I think she already did her part, and I think it's brave. It's great. Well, again, we never know what is going on behind the scene, right?
We should believe people are kind.
Yeah, I still want to believe people are kind. So instead of doubting them, doubting her, being selfish or whatever, I tend to believe that she need the courage and she need the time to organize, sort out everything, and do what she have to do. Reporting someone publicly, it's difficult. Not even like, let's say not just
PPL
about this,
are
like
kind, and sometimes PPL got traumatized by another traumatized person and evil spreads.
even though like when you're on a train you got harassed by a oh man, not all the girls have the courage to point it out and to scream and ask for help. Even horrible things like this, like you should, like, it's like it, I will feel super uncomfortable and I will scream and I will yell, but does it mean that the girl will have the courage to point this man out? Not really. Because they don't know what if I say something like this and people don't trust me. People think that I'm lying. And it will, you know, make my reputation bad. There's so many things to worry. Anyway. Let's try to believe that people are kind.
@nameless_11 benefits clueless more like nightmare. Do you know person like that?
Do you know a person like that? I used to. Not anymore.
Wanna talk about it? Head pat.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. It's not even in the VTuber community anyway. It was like outside VTubing. But anyway, long story short, it was like
OMG.
she was a friend of mine, and then me and these friends and other girls, we have something to do, and then we actually make a little money out of it, and this person just steal money from it. Long story short.
I am so hungry after seeing the IG reels.
Alright. I'm ready to go to bed. But I also should shower,
Yes,
so I guess I'm ready.
Always tell asterisk I will give you it tomorrow.
No. She didn't say anything. She just give us a fake number. And then she just grabbed the numbers. She just grabbed the money that she want and then give us a fake number. Because we trust her. That's why we have.
Damn.
Yep. But anyway, it was.
Does her.
What happened? What's happened? We don't hate anymore. I don't hate anymore. It's not like a big number. Of course there are more than money, but I just want to make. I think money explains a lot. There are more like talking behind people and then blaming people for making decisions, but actually that was her decisions. And then guilt tripping people and then wasting people's time. It's a lot of things this person have done. I used to be a nice friend, and for that I could, because like this person was my friend, and I always thought that I could like be a good friend, and I thought I could. It's probably just me being too picky or whatever, blah 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 blah. But yeah. After certain things happened, and then more people approached me and said this happened, and then I know that I was wrong. But well, it also taught me a very important lesson. And on the other hand, I still make friends. Those people are like, cause like when I left that friend, she actually told me that other people think that I'm difficult to get along. She told me that people think that I'm too straight and it's difficult to get along with me. I'm always angry. It's difficult to get along with me. She said other people said that. It was heartbreaking. It was sad, but after that, like years later, I actually met.
Too straight? So you're gay?
No, it's like too direct. Like every time when I'm saying something, I'm like saying something straight to the point instead of like being polite, I mean, I back in the time I have my own problems too. I'm not a perfect human or Tanuki. I'm not a completely grown up person. I mean, I'm still not grown up. I'm still like, trying to learning things. But years later, when she mentioned all these people said that you're difficult to deal with, that person came to me and we became friends. So, see who's laughing now? Hey, who's laughing now? I mean,
Head pat.
So, yep. Just be who you have to be. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from people that you like. Even if you're just mimicking the people that you like. Mimic them and then learn the good things from them.
Hydrate.
Oh,
As
thank you so
long
much
as
for
Ruki
the...
laughs, all's well that ends well.
Thank you. Alright. I guess it's the best time for us to end today's stream. I've been very slow, but I'm also very tired, and I also haven't showered, so I guess that makes sense that's why I'm slow. I'm going to rate somebody. If you know anyone who's streaming, they're doing partner push, they're doing like special events, birthday, donathon, and you guys want to rate them, please let me know. We can totally rate that person.
She cried last simulations truck stream.
And we can show support to people. How about that? Do you guys have any recommend? Meanwhile, I'll see if there's anyone that I...
1SCC. Good dream.
One sec. MKKC, you always have someone to recommend. That's great. Good dream. Thank you, Tommy. Okay, good night, Tommy. Good night, MKKC.
Oh, Yasumi.
Good night. Good night, uwu. Good night.
MKKC
Good night, Panda.
Oh no's.
Oh, Yasumi. Wait, Panda have a suggestions. Which one? Which one you want to rate? Come on, people.
Uwu.
Ooh. I am excited about. I am excited about Saba. I hope Saba is gonna do great. I mean, I don't have to wish, she will do great. Oh, okay, you know what? Oh wait, she's doing like special event.
Uwu.
Uwu. Thank you. That's cute. That's cute.
Oyasumi.
Okay, we have two people. One is a streamer doing arts, another one is streamer doing special events. Which one you guys want to rate? Bum 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 bum. Oyasumi Kage. Good night, Kage.
Good night.
Good night. Arte.
Let's rate at Tanuki_Ruki.
Oh, she's bad. You guys have bad taste. Seriously. Please do not. Jeez, you guys really need to go eat something good, okay? You guys need to eat something good, then you know.
Tanuki_Ruki. Excellent idea.
She's horrible, gosh. Cannot believe you guys watch her. I really cannot. How can you guys watch her? She's horrible.
Ruki Cookie. Ruki Cookie.
Ew, jeez, ew. Please. Watch something nice. Alright, what is she doing?
Let's rate Tanuki_Ruki.
Ew, okay, we're gonna rate artist. Alright. Wait, but she's doing special event. I want to support special event, but I also want to support small streamers. What should I do? Okay, we're gonna support small streamers, okay? Thank you so much for coming tonight. Thank you. Have you guys having a good time in here? Hope you guys having a good night. I'll see you guys soon.
Just end stream, no rate if you can't decide.
No, I'm not gonna no rate.
Cookie.
I might not be able to stream during the weekend. I'm not sure about that. But we'll see. We'll see. Alright, we'll see. Thank you so much again. Hope you guys have a good day. If I cannot see you guys, Have a good weekend. Alright?
Nighty nights, Ruki.
Good night, Radaf. Good night. I assume Chill and Tilapia see you too. Good night, Chill. Good night, Tilapia.
9-9.
Good night, KKC. Good night. Good night, Tommy. Good night. Good night. Night. Night, night, night. Night. Night, night, night. Night.
Uwu. 99.
Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, night. Oh wait, raid message.
Raids. Raids 1.
Good night. I'll go shower. I'll make sure that I don't stink when I'm laying on my bed. I'm not gonna tell you guys I didn't shower yesterday. Good night, bye.